Mm-hmm. Just me and you. Just me and you. Just us two. Just me and you. Ooh, baby. Don't worry about. Don't worry about. Don't worry about a damn thing. Epiphanies with life. Like some crazy epiphanies, right? Some crazy epiphanies with life. Um, like something simple, right? I've been having pecans, right? And I go to Sam's Club and buy these big 2 or 3 pound bags of pecans, almonds, walnuts, right? So I could actually you know, be smarter with the money because I feed all of these animals all the time. And something like that I learned with life, right? It's like the squirrels, you could tell people show love to the squirrels because the squirrels come running up, right? They come run up, they put their hands together, you know what I mean? They sit on their ass with their hind legs, they sit straight up and they wait on you. You know what I'm saying? They wait on you. My mic is going in and out. Let me see something. It's going in and out. Is it right now? Hold on, let me see something. Yo, yo. Hey, your sound off on the show. Of course it is. Um, what is it doing now? Y'all can hear me now? All right. All right, cool. Good looking out. All right, so the squirrels, right? The squirrels, they'll come sit up and run up to you. You know what I mean? They'll come sit up and they'll run up to you. And they're like the patience that they have, I mean, they would even follow you, you know what I mean, to see if you got something for them. Right. And I mean, it's a abnormal amount of squirrels that are really comfortable with walking up to humans to see if they got something for them. So you could toss something, and sometimes when you tossing something to the squirrels, um, sometimes when you toss something to the squirrel, it'll hit a squirrel on the head. The squirrels get so comfortable, like the squirrels are to the place to where you could throw something to them. Feel me? And they'll just sit right there and watch you walk by. Some of them are nervous. They'll take the pecan, you feel me, and run away. But most of them will just sit right there on the walking track, you know what I'm saying, and just eat the pecan. The crows, they know you're feeding the squirrels, right? They can see you feeding the squirrels. Like crows have great sight. They know you're feeding the squirrels. And so they'll land on the grass, right? That's next to the track, the walking track. And the crows will land right there because what they're trying to do, right, is they're trying to look for food, right? They're trying to look for food, that's left over. And the only reason I know this is because when I see the squirrels land next to me, I'll give the crows. I'll be like, okay, here's some pecan for the crows too. Bam. So, but the crows, 98% fly away. Like they think you're throwing something at them. Even though like they can see me, even though they can see me feeding the squirrels, they're running away because they think I'm throwing something at them. And it gave me some crazy life epiphanies, right? Where it's like, this is how it is for people that come from where I come from, right? The world kicking shit in your face. Cause I grew up where crows fuck with your trash can. You know what I mean? They swerve around and pick out your trash and knock trash all on the streets. And I remember pulling out trash growing up, being upset that the crows were doing that. Right? I'd be mad. I'd be like, damn, these fucking crows fucking with the trash. It never hit me it never hit me that the crows were doing that because they were hungry. It never hit me that the crows were doing that because they were hungry. It never hit me that that's what was going on. So I never bought a crow feed, which would have solved the problem. And I was just thinking to myself, like, that's how unavailable sometimes we are as humans, to where we don't even understand other people's or other beings, the things that's happening with their existence. Like, we could look it up, and I noticed it, so I had started making it a better deal to put it next to the crows so they could get in the habit of seeing, hey, I know everybody else that walk around this park focuses on the squirrels, but no, if you come land right here, like the squirrels come right here, I'm gonna feed you like I feed the squirrels. I'm not gonna turn my back on you because you black. You know what I mean? The bird, I'm not gonna turn my back on you like that. So I have to keep trying my best, right? I have to keep trying my best to make the crows comfortable and say, look, I'm here to help you. I'm here to feed you. I'm not going to run you off. I'm not throwing something to get you away from the squirrels' food. I'm going to feed the squirrels and y'all. And then I just think about that with humans all the time. Like, damn, like, and that walk really helps develop my empathy, right? That walk really develops my empathy. You know what I mean? My empathy goes to another level because of that walk. So now it makes me used to crows, and I'm really focused. I'm noticing how much the crows have been targeted. You know what I mean? Like, to the point where you're trying to feed them and they think you're trying to hurt them. And that's Black people experience in America, especially growing up where we grow up at.
So we just some birds now.
No, we Black like crows. People feed the doves.
Do they really?
I swear to God, people keep and house doves. People feed the pigeons.
Yeah, people do feed pigeons.
I've watched other people. It's not a lot of people that feed the squirrels. It's not a lot of people. But I watch people feed the squirrels. It's even less people that I've seen walk the track because that feed the pigeons. I am the only one that feeds the fucking crows. I'm legitimately the only one that feeds the crows. I swear to God, I am the only person I've ever saw in my life walking at that park all the hour and a half every day. Trap, I'm walking that park 5 miles.
I know.
I'm the only person feeding the crows. And you wonder why niggas feel the way they feel in America. That's why niggas be so hesitant. Like I'm telling you, it ain't no different, man. We not no different or no better than no fuck. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why niggas be fucked up, bro. That's why niggas be fucked up, bro. The crows be scared, nigga, and I'm trying to feed them. So instead of getting upset that the crows are not as gracious as the squirrels, I make it my business to even compensate for all of the trauma, right, that they've been through. Okay, I'm not even going, because if I look at them and throw it, they think I'm trying to run them off. So now I won't even look at them. They know I see them, and then I'll put the food next to them.
Like a no-look pass and shit. You throw it like.
Yeah, I'll just, here, let me put it next to you. And they can get it, and they still be leery, but I'm just thinking to myself, like, this is fucked up, bro. This is fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. We feed all the other fucking birds, but we niggas don't feed the crows, bro. Now crows gotta go in the trash can.
Crows running like they come in packs though too.
A pack of crows is called a murder of crows.
Yeah.
A murder.
Mm-hmm.
Look how they even name them.
Yeah. A murder.
A pack of crows is called a murder of crows.
How the hell they come with that? That's
crazy. Y'all be thinking I'm tripping, bruh.
A murder. So you see a bunch of crows like they go a murder.
Why they name them that?
That's see a pack. Yo, they go a murder over there, B. That's crazy.
You know what they call a pack of dumbass owls?
What?
A pack of dumbass owls. And owls is one of the most stupidest birds ever. I'm not saying this. Fuck this shit. An owl is one of the dumbest birds ever. They call a pack of owls a parliament of owls.
A parliament of owls.
Trip off that. They call the most intelligent bird when they are deep, when it's a few of them, right? They call them when crows are deep. If it's 7 crows, they call them a murder of crows.
A murder.
But if the owls are 6 or 7 deep, and owls, just look it up. Owls are one of the dumbest birds in the world. Crows are one of the smartest birds in the world. Owls is one of the dumbest birds in the world, and they name a fucking 7 or 8 owls a parliament of owls.
Parliament of owls. A bunch of crows together, some murder. I don't know how the hell they came up with that. That's kind of crazy.
Parliament of owls. A murder of crows. A parliament of owls. Owls. Parliament.
Yeah, that's
y'all niggas be thinking I'm tripping, bro. Y'all niggas be thinking I'm tripping. And I get it, man. Like, I understand why niggas mad at me. And I understand why niggas will not give what I'm saying any credence. Because it will make you think too fucking hard. And it ain't about if I'm smart. You know what I am? I am very observant. And I am a fan of history, even when it hurt. Even when it hurt, I'm observant. Even when it hurts my motherfucking feelings, I am observant. Even when I'm hurt,
who that? What's happening, Sega? What up, Sega? What up, LC? What up, Sega?
What it do?
A parliament of owls, a murder of crows.
Yeah, that's
the type of shit I'm walking when I'm walking in. Damn, the black ass crows, I just be scared of a nigga can't even feed them in peace. I worry.
Yeah, that's wild.
Feel me?
That's wild, nigga.
Why the fuck And now, like I'm checking out, I'm looking at the table because the niggas is saying owls they saying crows is scary. Why would a crow look scary?
That's crazy.
Are they
How
saying
do a
crows
crow look scary? Y'all don't see that shit.
Right.
Don't say beak. Oh, small.
It's just the perception they give it. They give you like to be scared. Like when you see a mouse, they tell you to jump when you see a mouse. So when you see a crow, you got to relate that to something horrifying or terrifying versus
when you said
the intelligence that it is. You know what I mean?
You once said bats ain't scary.
Crows, somebody said because they're associated with death. They're not vultures.
They're not even so, yeah.
Because they're black.
They're black. That part.
Because they black. Crows don't fuck with people.
They be chilling. Big chill.
Crows don't fuck with people. Crows stay the fuck away from you.
And it's like literature based on like when crows do come around you, it's like an omen. It's like a sign of like God watching over you. That's like if you go back to like ancient tradition and text versus it being you see a crow death coming. Nigga scared now. nigga
because
spooked.
They are black.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
Crows are smart. They not a threat. How can intelligence make you a threat?
We just need like a wooden, like a 7-foot wooden box.
Well,
like wooden rectangle box.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Reference as a murder.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crows are fucking hard. Crows don't do nothing. Why do they say the same thing about a black cat?
That too. Right. Bad luck. Don't let that nigga walk in front of you.
If a black cat walk by you, it's bad luck.
It's over. It's a wrap. That's crazy. When they have the same connotation though, same thing. Because if you go back to like ancient Kemet, black cats were revered as like, you know, godly, and the keenness that they had was something that they pay reverence to. So they kept them around.
Maybe it's 30.
It was a good thing.
You got TV on your TV on trap?
Nah, I gotta turn it down. I'm picking up. Hold on a second.
All I'm saying is, listen.
That's crazy. They flipped it.
A murder of crows.
That's crazy.
A parliament of owls. Owls, the dumbest motherfucking bird. Top 5, one of the most dumbest birds on the planet.
Man.
Owls are dumb.
They dumber than the dodo?
The dodo ain't even that dumb. It's just a name. Owls are dumb. I think owls is on the lower end of intelligence for birds.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. They make up owls look like professors and shit. Like
nigga, right? Like specialists, nigga.
Remember the owl had the graduation cap?
They had the graduation hat on and the glasses and all that shit. They the dumb ones though. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
They got the little glasses.
Nigga got the glasses, right?
Nigga. Harry Potter
graduation
like
tassel, nigga. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
He was talking about owls are wise. I was looking that shit up and it was like, I don't know where that shit ain't connected to no fucking wisdom.
That's crazy, right?
I know the hawks and the eagles, those were smart. I think the eagle was a smart ass bird.
Bro, they are training crows in another country to pick up cigarette butts and trade the cigarette butts in for a treat trap.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Hold on, I'm finna tell you what country this was.
Crazy.
I'm gonna tell you which country this was.
India or some shit like that.
Them niggas to work.
I'm gonna tell you what country this is.
I bet you it was India.
Hold on. Crows trade cigarette butts.
Hey yo, that's crazy. Cigarette butts.
But no, I think it's in the falcon. The falcon is crazy too.
I'm not lying.
Yo.
Trade cigarette butts for trees. There must be a lot
Swedish
of
firm deploys crows to pick up cigarette butts for treats. A Swedish startup called Corp Cleaning trained wild crows to pick up cigarette butts in Sweden, rewarding them with food for each piece of litter deposited into a specialized machine. That's how smart crows are.
Man, that's crazy.
Crazy. Oh, that's wild. That's wicked. They making them pick up cigarette butts though. Cigarette butts is crazy.
That's crazy. Them niggas smoking a lot of damn cigarettes out there.
Well, what, some crackers, some seeds, nigga? That's crazy.
Think about what, bro, y'all be thinking I'm tripping. Y'all be acting like I'm tripping. All them punk ass fucking people be on fucking Twitter acting like I'm tripping. Y'all, fuck y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Nigga, y'all got a burner, nigga.
Yo.
Y'all won't even be who y'all is in front of people.
Nigga.
Y'all scared to be who y'all is in front of people.
Nigga,
I'm Big Glasses Loke, and I said it, cousin. I'm gonna pop up where you at. Like, what's happening if you want a problem about it?
Niggas don't want to stand on it.
I don't got no burner, nigga. If I said it about, nigga, that's what I said it about, cousin. That's what it is. And whatever you want to do about it, I'm okay with that too. And whatever I'm not okay with, I shouldn't be saying. I watch a nigga try to complain to me that they need a burner. That was trying to tell me, well, Kendrick got a burner. How is it a burner? Cause if his picture is on the page.
And you know it's that nigga.
His picture the first thing on the page. Cause how's that a burner? That ain't no burner.
Crazy.
But that's because they a bunch of dumbass fucking owls. Fucking parliament of fucking owls, a dumbass. You don't even know what a burner is.
At all.
Crazy.
That's because you trying to fit in the space that you could never fuck with.
Talk.
I said it. If you got a burner, use a buster, a bitch. Because that means you scared to be who you are. And if you don't feel like what you said is worth the accountability, then you need to change your fucking mind.
That's real.
Man.
Y'all want a freedom to be who you is, but you scared to be accountable for the things you say. I'm not trying to be everybody's friend. Really, I ain't trying to be nobody's friend. I was just telling Trap that shit today. I was encouraging Trap. I'm like, man, don't run your podcast thinking cuz that you trying to be neutral. Fuck neutral. If you put a car in neutral, cuz the car don't go nowhere.
Nah, no. Now, if
you want to down,
hill,
then you ain't got no control.
Same shit. Hill now,
same shit. Yeah, you gotta have intention. Stand on it. Fuck it.
No, it's
Think
not
about that, bro.
It's not that. When I thought about that too, it's not that. See, my intentions and the way I feel.
We can talk about that another time. We ain't talking about that. I was just saying neutral, because I'm not asking you to defend your position. I'm giving you the advice that was given to me and what makes sense to me as well. So I'm saying I'm not trying to remain friends to be cool with nobody else. You either fuck with me or you don't. That's just where it's at. Because you either fuck with me or you don't.
Facts.
That's a fact.
If you fuck with me, then you know what type of person I am. Trust me, it's things I don't talk about that I know with people that I'm all right with that I don't bring up because that's their fucking business. But I'll be damned if I'm finna live in this space, in this world, trying to make sure I say shit to make people feel good. That's my, like, I would love, in a perfect world, bro, I'd be saying only things that make people feel good. Like, I would love to be that. I wish it was only kind. Most of the time, I don't say nothing negative. Like, I'm being honest, most of the time, I don't say nothing negative. In my mind, I'm saying something constructive.
Facts.
Like, if I critique you, it's with construction, because I'm not saying, hey, man, your shit just whack. I'll say, hey, man, I think you could do this better and this better and this better. Right? Yeah, that's what I'll be thinking. That's my opinion. But most of the things I'm not saying. So if you the type of man that need a burner, cuz you a bitch.
That's crazy.
I know I'm supposed to not use that word, but I really mean it for you.
Nah, they bitches. Fuck that. It is what it is.
If you have a burner so you could go say things negative to people or you don't want to be accountable. Nigga told me he had a job. Like, what's crazy is, okay, gang, No Ceilings Live, the lunch hour, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right here, noon, Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. Go on, hit that like button if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitter, retweet this link. If you're on Facebook, share this post. I know y'all at work, feeding your stomach. Hopefully this stream will help feed your mind. Soul food for thought, man. Me and the homies about to cook up.
Yeah, that.
We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. New podcast dropping tomorrow. Conversations with I think it's the OVO's Greatest Nightmares. We didn't talk about it, but we talked about it on the stream. How the OVO docket sent lawsuits. They tried to sue me, Justin, and Screwface. And I sent it to Trap, and we didn't even talk about it on this stream, like, because I wasn't finna talk about the OVO docket sending this goofy lawsuit. Like, bro, that shit lame. Bro, lame. We talk about it tomorrow. It's a great pod. You can check it out. New season 6. We back tomorrow. Make sure you check out the No Ceilings podcast, Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcast from. No Ceilings podcast is executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. Feel me? Our sponsors is millsbymanny.com, MANNIE.com. Listen, if you want to lose weight, gain weight, or you just don't feel like cooking for the 2027, hit up the homie millsbymanny.com. Come get your soul bowl. Just let it shine.
Come get your soul bowl.
Come get your soul bowl. Feel me? From the homie millsbymanny.com. Feel me? Manny gonna get you right. If you gonna cook your own food, grab some Hood Fire seasoning.
Hood Fire seasoning.
You know what I'm saying? Hook up, millsbymanny.com. So I know that shit was crazy. I know y'all like, what the fuck just happened? This nigga said, yeah, they sent us lawsuits. We did it on the podcast. It goes live for the members tomorrow, so you can check it out on the page tomorrow for the members only. You will see it. The rest of y'all got to go listen to the audio if you're not a member. So right now, hit that membership button so you can see it tomorrow. Me, Justin, and Screwface talk about our lawsuits and just where we are at in this weird space of goofballery. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. And that's how we launch. And the following week, I got Jeff Pearlman. Again, the video for the podcast is only for the members, so subscribe and be a member. So, what was I saying? We were talking about what was I talking about? Trapping off in a pivot, and then I did the intro.
You got me. I forgot.
Anyway,
no, we talking about the owls and the
No. He went past that. He went on to something else. Come on, LT. What we was talking about, LT?
What were we talking about before I went to that intro?
It was something, but you pivoted so like you dropped that.
Because it was something crazy that I was going to get into.
You just dunked the intro.
It was something specifically.
That's why it fessed me up, though. Yeah. You did it right in the middle of it too.
Yeah, we talk about the lawsuit tomorrow that we getting sued with. Feel me? Whatever. Anyway, that's on the podcast. Y'all check it out tomorrow. Long story short, I just think I'm starting to realize what's wrong with people in fandom and Standom. What's driving Standom is social currency.
Burner. They said it was the burner phones you was talking about. Well, go ahead though. You moved on.
What's driving
the burner accounts,
social currency. That's what's driving Standom. Not fandom, Standom. I was talking to Coach about it. Shout out to Coach. Coach is healing up. I think he'll try to come back this week, maybe next week, but he's starting to move around, so that's good news. He's healing. But we were talking about Standom as well. And what's driving it is social currency. Like, it's a bunch of people trying to figure out stuff. Like, it's like they don't know how to enjoy something if everybody else is talking bad about it. What up, Kiki?
Kiki, what up?
Hello.
It's like if everybody else is not of approval, because I'm talking to Coach, and I was telling Coach, and this is where it goes into that conversation of corporate rap versus street culture, right? It's like I don't get the energy people have for artists they like and trying to get other people to approve of it. Like, it's almost weird. Like, don't nobody has to approve of your opinion on music and the things you like. Nobody got to approve of it. Like, if that's your shit, that's your shit, because it don't matter what else nobody else think. And I think what's happening is that's because it ain't your shit. Like, we was talking to bro on the other podcast, and
Yeah.
Like he was saying, like certain artists score. Like he was saying, oh, Drake didn't score your good times. I'm like, no. And they found that they couldn't fathom that. And I'm like, man, I'm a black man from Los Angeles that grew up in the streets. Like, which song would score my great time?
Right.
What would you say it was?
I couldn't find nothing that was really close. Like, I think I've enjoyed his music and passing, like, like Backstreet or, any other great pop act. You know what I mean? Madonna, like Holiday. I don't remember Holiday being associated to a holiday.
I think it's more so to do with, like when he asked that question, I think that's not our generation. So it's nothing going to come from him that's going to, you know what I'm saying, that's going to score our good times or our moments and, you know what I'm saying, life and stuff like that. I think we could go back to other artists that can score our good times and our moments, you know what I'm saying? Even if it was done within his time. I'm still not going to a Drake record. I don't even
think it's that. Like,
it got to be that.
No, because there are certain things I affiliate with Kendrick on certain matters, right? Like I remember "We Gonna Be All Right" being kind of the centerpiece of. I remember certain YG songs. Like I'll never forget the first time I saw Tooted and Booted, and how I saw LA like react to it. That was the first time I knew like, oh, this little nigga is gonna be a problem. That's how I knew YG was gonna be a problem, because I saw like. Tooted and Booted was making rounds. You heard about people talking about Tooted and Booted, and I heard the song. I'm like, man, I don't get it. And then I saw it.
It's also a regional thing, though, too.
Possibly. Yeah. I'm saying, but there are records that eclipse those things.
I don't think nothing from this generation, like of new artists, can actually score my times within my life like that. My shit gonna always go to Hove, Nas, Ray, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube, today was a good day, shit like that. Like, it ain't gonna be.
Sure, but I'm saying, but there are songs today that I see, but I think those things need to be anchored in weight. And I think the thing with pop music, for the most part, is light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's light. It's like things that anchor your life, like "Summertime" by Will Smith. It takes me to time. Yeah. My mom, we was going downtown. We was in the Low Bottoms. So if you hear me say that in Los Angeles, the Low Bottoms is the east side of Los Angeles. Feel me? Like below the higher numbers. So like maybe like 87th or 70 something going down to like 30 something street. You know what I mean? We call that area the Low Bottoms. And we were down there. My mom and my dad both grew up in the Low Bottoms, LA. So we were stopping at one of her friends' house to grab something, and we were going downtown to this place called the Alley. The Alley used to be like, so it's like in the garment district, trap, and they would have all of these deals on clothes. So my mom was such a player. So like when the school year started, I would get new clothes. When the winter break happened, I would get new clothes. When the summer started, I would get new clothes. So she would take me downtown to get a bunch of short sets. Shit that match, shorts and tops. And I remember they debuted "Summertime." And I was in the car and we were driving down in my mom 5.0. My mom, like I said, Olivia, a real player, big old cousin, a player. She had a car phone and everything, cousin. This 5.0, because this motherfucker fresh new. That was her style, though. She's my mom was a dog, you know what I mean? Like a player, like a baller, like a real baller. And we driving, and I can remember them saying that new single by Will Smith, "Summertime," and I'll never forget. He said, "Headed to the mall to get me a short set." Yeah, I got on sneaks, but I was like, that shit was heavy.
Yeah,
that's the thing about hip hop. Busting the water plug just for old time's sake. Like, hip hop was heavy.
Yeah.
Things that I attached to my existence, even the things that would be more of the fun songs, they still had weight to them.
Yeah.
And I don't attach Backstreet Boys or Madonna or
New Kids on the Block.
New Kids on the Block. I remember the songs.
Right.
Yeah.
But they don't have weight to them. And again, I think it's because I'm looking for cultural weight as a black person in America.
Do you
Does that
feel
matter?
like Whitney Houston had weight on it?
I think no. I think initially that's why she took so much critique.
Mm-hmm.
But I think as she went on, she started doing things that I don't think Whitney Houston is revered the way she should be revered by us.
I don't think
and
so.
I think it's because oh boy had a really good idea to make her this big pop act with this
pop
great
act,
voice.
yeah.
So she sang songs that were just, you know, pop hitting top, but you know, she didn't, you know, it was
Anita
the
Baker
voice and the
song,
soul of it.
Anita Baker song, Stick Hard.
Yeah, Anita
Yes.
Baker, right.
Yeah. Bruh, my mom used to play, is it Anita Baker and Michael McDonald On My Own? Is that the name of the song?
Yeah. Cold.
On
No,
my
you could
own.
feel it. It was
Bruh.
different.
Yeah. Way different.
Angel. Oh my God.
Angel is shut shit
You know
down.
what I mean?
Like,
And what I'm saying is, it's like things that have weight. And what I was telling bro, it's like, it's the difference between corporate rap and then there's the street culture itself.
Yeah.
Like, like Stronger is a good balance of both. It's a little light, but it's a good
Kanye
balance.
Stronger? Talking about Kanye Stronger?
Yeah, Kanye Stronger. But Can't Tell Me Nothing is weight.
Weight. Facts. Yeah.
Stronger is a little.
No, that ain't what Can't Tell Me Nothing is.
Boy,
Can't
tell me nothing. Come on.
That shit.
Oof. And he knew that shit though, too.
Shit.
He knew that. He knew that because when you hear about the story about the Can't Tell Me Nothing, the way he gave it to
Patti LaBelle.
Jeezy
On My Own is
first.
Patti LaBelle. Yeah, Patti LaBelle. I'm sorry.
Patti LaBelle. That is Patti LaBelle. You're right.
Still
Patti
cold.
LaBelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, weight, things that have weight. And I think that's what it is. When I was telling bro, he was like, man, you mean to tell me the Drake song? I'm like, I mean, I heard him in passing, bro. Like, but my life never been scored with like pop music. Like, I think my ideas are too heavy for that. Like how I exist. You know what I'm saying? Like how I exist is too heavy. And I think that's where me and most fans are kind of button heads. Me and most fans is like, bro, like I'm heavy. Like it, you know what I mean? Like Dear Mama, like, you know, Scarface is my favorite artist. Ice Cube, even Snoop, like certain songs like meant something because they were culturally weighted and just existing. And exactly, get into the black pop music doesn't have that depth.
Yeah. Well, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like,
it don't carry the soul. That's what I mean. Say what it is, though. It don't carry the soul, bitch.
Well, I don't know if it's that. I just think, yeah. I guess that's fair, simply put.
That's what it is, man.
I just think it's like when you eat real tacos and then you eat Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You know
what about what you think of like a Phil Collins then? Like some of his records is.
I think they do a good job of emulating kind of the concept.
Okay.
I think it's intended to be.
Okay.
So
you don't think he execute with at least one of the records?
I think Phil Collins got some songs.
Phil Collins got some shit.
He got some cold shit. Yeah, you know that's one of them ones. The air, Feel It in the Air. Come on, that's one of them ones. And what's that record? Everybody Wants to Rule the World. That's not Phil Collins.
That was a group of white people. That's Tears for Fear.
Okay, but that's like one of them.
The original white man was something different in music. I ain't gonna lie. The original,
it shifted up. It changed up.
Like them 70s and 80s white people.
Yeah, like average white band type nigga.
Yeah, the
they
70s
was different.
and 80s white people.
Yeah,
they was some shit.
Michael McDonald.
Yeah, Hall and Notes. They was
different.
Yeah,
they were.
The 70s and 80s white people.
Yeah,
they was
cold.
Like heavy. You start talking about average white band, and
you're gonna find some shit. You want.
Warren G was working on the song, and I'm sending him some average white band shit. I'm like, man, these niggas was heavy.
Man, you wouldn't even think. And I was surprised as shit when you see that album cover.
Ooh.
I got a cold dude I mess with called damn, I just forgot his damn name, man. Man, I forgot his name. But come back to me. I'll tell you who it was. But his soul is crazy though. Damn, I forgot his name.
So, but I agree. Like, it's nothing wrong with pop music being light. That's what I was trying to tell bro. It's like, I don't think them songs were intended to stick to my soul.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like when you go get a bag of Doritos, they're not supposed to fill your hunger. I know sometimes we misuse it with intentions of of feeding and quenching our hunger. You know what I mean? Or satisfying, that's the word for food. Satisfying our hunger, and you get a bag of Doritos, but it's really not, you're not supposed to.
Right.
It's like when you're thirsty, right? You're really supposed to get water or something.
Right. A fruit juice or full, like
fresh, real orange juice, but you get a soda.
Right. You're gonna be thirsty.
Right.
Just emulating the action. It appeases it for the moment, but it's not really no nutrients.
It's not intended. It's like
no nutrients.
I eat
no
one time a day,
value.
right? And I've been back on, getting back tight, like locking down and shit, right? Trap. Like the other day, I'm talking to King and I'm like, man, King, you hungry? We go grab some food or something. Cause he's like, yeah, let's go get something to eat. And I said, what you want to eat? He said, man, we get burgers and fries. Now remember, I'm eating one time a day. So burgers and fries.
That can't be your only meal you eat for the day.
That's not a real.
Nah, that's not
right.
Exactly. Man, I woke up the next morning.
Fucked up.
My stomach, first off, I used the bathroom. Then my stomach was like I was starving. I'm like, so I ate all of this food. All of this food, right? This had to be roughly 2,000 calories of energy that I just took in. And none of this shit had no nutrients.
Back starving again quick.
I'm starving the next morning.
Yeah, protein though. From the burger.
Where's the rest of the minerals and vitamins and shit? Why am I starving?
Shit burnt off you, nigga.
So burnt that shit
no
up.
nutrients. Yeah. That's crazy.
And I think that's kind of been my issue with corporate rap versus street culture. Street culture feeds something. Like, it's not just garnish. It's not just sustenance. Like, it's weighted in something.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love a bag of Doritos like the next man. I'm just saying, I'm probably not going to remember the time I had Doritos that time. You get what I'm saying, Trap? I was at this party, and they had this bag of Doritos. I'm probably not going to attach the moment, Trap, to the Doritos.
But you remember them veggie sticks, though? You remember some veggie sticks? Shit's right there. Be hitting. Veggie sticks be going.
I'm saying, Shy knows. I don't remember the time I had them Doritos.
Crazy.
I don't remember that time. You feel me? I don't remember that time. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what I was telling bro. Like, I'm not into that. Like, I can't weigh that with time. Because even as a good time, like, even if you eat a real dessert, even if it was real dessert.
I'm about to tell him, come in here. He in the other room.
Right? Even if it's a real dessert, it's different. So I think that's what I'm looking for is weighted ideas.
That's real.
And I think that's what I'm thinking. Like, that was always my greatest fear of them taking hip hop, like they were trying to. Say like that was my fear. It was like,
nah, real.
I didn't want to wake up like
they really was.
Shout out to everybody that's black that identified with rock when I was growing up. In the 80s and 90s.
Nobody identified with rock when we was growing up.
It probably was.
It probably was. That shit till we ain't started listening to that shit.
Yeah, they live in color back then too.
That shit used to be on MTV. We used to look at the videos. They had some cool videos, but as far as the music went, we wasn't listening to that shit. Yo, come on now, man.
I'm saying maybe it was.
It was a few hits that people listened to, but as far as like getting the album and running it, you was kind of left if you did that.
Pour some sugar on me. I remember shit like that.
Yeah,
what else?
Red Hot Chili Peppers and Nirvana and all that. I'm
just saying I don't identify with rock.
Right.
Now I'm not saying that some of the music is not.
No, because your music.
Yeah, some record
some of the music is assembled well, and I'm like, man, I get that song. every now and then I get a song or two, I'll be like, man, that motherfucker right there is the one.
Because you're
Right.
a music lover, though. That's what it is.
Right? Yeah, that motherfucker right there is the one. I can hear a great song, but do I identify in it? Does it become the, is it the, I remember the first time I was at when I heard that.
Right.
No.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right. It's different.
I was thinking to myself, like, that's what was happening with hip hop. Like hip hop was on the verge of becoming what rock, I always say this, Trap, what happened to rock? I'm looking at certain things and I'm like, and then you have the initial kickback trap of people talking about age. Oh man, you know, you just too old for that. Nah, nigga, bullshit. I'm way more popping than the niggas making a song. I'm going around the country. I done made money. I'm doing whatever. I ain't got no restrictions. No, man, I could live downtown. I used to have a studio in my living room, man, at my loft. That's how like free my life was. I never put up curtains, Trap. I used to walk around my motherfucking loft naked, bro. Like, because I'm at the top.
Big pause.
Oh, freak ass. Oh, freak ass. Fucking right.
No.
Freak ass.
You remember that loft I had down there with all them big ass windows?
Windows.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Nigga,
next door neighbor
no curtains, nothing, nigga.
The motherfucking windows were so tall, cuz. That motherfucker, the top, the penthouse, cuz I just walk around. Like, nigga, my life is free, nigga.
This nigga.
So you can't convince me that I outaged music. You can't convince me that I outaged youth. Because youth is just freedom.
Yeah.
And I never did not know what freedom was because I had money to go where I wanted to go. I could drive whatever car I wanted to drive. I could record when I wanted to. I was good. I could eat every day. I never had to think about what I was going to eat the next meal. I could jump up and get on the plane and go somewhere.
That part.
So I knew it wasn't the actual age. I could tell that these niggas wasn't different. Even then, Trap, because I can identify with Tribe, even though that's not my bag. I can identify with De La Soul, me, myself, and I. I can identify with a bunch of different things. Kanye, some of that shit, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. Moving forward, before and after, when it started being like gothy, I was like, I can't identify with that. Like, I can hear some Trippie Redd songs, cuz, and know that that's okay, but that ain't hip-hop. It's not that it's a different version of hip-hop. It's not hip-hop. That is inspired by a different energy, but rap is the catalyst. And it has some influence on it. But that was the same thing for fucking Limp Bizkit.
But let me ask you, so within which way do you feel it doesn't represent hip hop because it's not rooted from the streets? You feel like?
I mean, it's not rooted from the streets. Like, it's really the culture comes from the street. Like the way you live comes from the street. People live like that. You don't got to live in the streets to live that way. You know what I mean? But if you understand it at a fundamental level, then you're a part of it.
What do you think about people saying like, "Oh, they're taking hip hop to somewhere else"? Like,
they're not. What they're doing is, there were some kids that heard. I got to remember why I am the way I am. Trap, we grew up when black was it.
Yeah.
It's not like the 70s. Like the people like Shad and them who grew up, like Shad, Teef, Lex and them, they grew up in the 70s. So black was kind of starting to become a thing. They had blacks, like they only had niggas acting a damn fool. So if you didn't identify with niggas acting a damn fool in the blaxploitation era, you probably, because they was acting a damn fool in the blaxploitation. All the blaxploitation movies, cuz I was like, hey, y'all talking shit about gangster rap, talking shit about hip hop. Look at these motherfucker characters.
Yeah, they was on it.
Super. Who was that man named Super Fly? Well, you better have my motherfucking money.
Bruh.
Goldie.
Who talks like
caricatures
that?
like all day.
Dolomite.
Slapping bitches and
you rat soup eating motherfucker. Rat soup.
You jive ass turkey.
Hey.
By the time we got hip hop, we got complete representation of street urban cultural lifestyle.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like even from a visual standpoint, we got De La Soul, we got Chuck D, we got, so we got Public Enemy, we got Kid and Play, we got Heavy D, and we got NWA, and we got G Rap.
Right.
We got poets like Kane and Ra and LL. You had this complete idea of street urban culture.
Mm-hmm.
The blaxploitation movies, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, even then, think about it. Even on a mainstream level, the biggest movie star was fucking Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy was bigger than everybody in the 80s.
Yo, watching that documentary, I didn't realize like living through it and like seeing,
Yeah.
Eddie was really like that.
He was
dude.
the
was that
biggest
guy.
movie star
That guy.
in Hollywood. So we grew up
Yeah.
at a time when we had street urban, like people creating clothing, artistically, our music, top to bottom. The biggest nigga in the business was a nigga. Eddie wasn't even black. He was a nigga.
He was bigger than Tom Cruise back then, right? He was bigger than Tom Cruise.
Spanking all them people.
Yeah.
So we grew
Eddie was
up
that dude.
seeing it. So I guess to the point is, which I figured out what that thought was earlier. I'm gonna get to it. Which I figured out what that so we saw it different. We saw it different. So when I saw Rock, I was like, yeah, I ain't, you know what I mean? I could see it was different. Every now and then it'd be a cool song, but it wasn't nothing to write home about. And that's what was happening with hip hop. And it wasn't because it was different.
That water bottle right there.
It wasn't because it was different. It was because it wasn't hip hop. Now, don't get me wrong. I could tell hip hop inspired it. I could tell rap music inspired it, but that ain't what that is. That energy is really pure. That's why I tell you all the time, Travis is a rock artist. Flat out rock artist.
Can you tell me, can we point out like a moment where like when you seen hip hop evolve? Like evolve and like sound different from like what's the different sounding of hip hop though? That's not like the ordinary, like the regular sound you would say.
I mean, I've seen multiple evolutions. I'm old enough at this point to see multiple evolutions. I remember when it was all naturally played. I remember when every musician, I was a little kid, but I remember every musician had to play their own music. You had to use a drum machine. You had to use synthesized keyboard. And then I remember sampling kind of starting to play a place. But then I remember I've watched it go through different changes. Like Dr. Dre, I can remember early Dr. Dre, I could hear the boom bap in his style, right? All the way up to damn near 1991. Like Murder Was the Case was like Dre's best version of boom bap.
I thought he said it was the second NWA album though.
But even that was he was starting to play a bit, but it was still boom bap.
Yeah.
I'm saying all the way to not Murder Was the Case, all the way to what's that
Chronic.
called? No,
Chronic.
Before that.
What? That's what I'm talking about.
Deep Cover.
Deep Cover, okay.
That's what I'm looking for.
Deep Covers.
And then I remember him taking that journey into G-Funk. Right? And then that becomes Dr. Dre all the way to 98. So it's like 92 to 98, right? Because even on the Chronic, he still wasn't quite sure in the idea of G-Funk that way. Because even on the Chronic, remember he only had like 2 or 3 songs that was like that. The rest of it was like these big quality versions of boom bap. And then on Doggy Style, he just went all out. But then by the time his third iteration, which is to me like almost his final iteration, where he started taking classical music and then bringing like this thing to it, right? That's when he starts to do what's on the second Snoop album with No Limit. Exhibit is on the song.
Bitch Please.
That's when he started kind of getting away from G-Funk and start having more. And obviously you get to the Chronic. I mean, you get to 2001 where it's next episode, you know, he taking the pop shit and, you know, I can hear what he did with Lou Reed. Excuse me, what's his name? Lou Reed, Take a Walk on the Wild Side.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, babe, take a walk on the wild side. Like that's still DRE.
Okay.
Damn.
That's still DRE.
I never knew that. I never knew that was that. That's crazy.
Lou Reed, that's name. Lou Reed. Like that's so I could hear what he was doing. So I saw this evolution all the way going into the final, which became the game, right? And all the stuff that was kind of it. So I watch it always be different, Even listening to Tip when I first heard Tip and Toon together, that shit was like some shit I never heard before. So it's always sounded different.
Yeah,
it always sounded different.
but it's still rooted in the what it is. I get what you're saying.
It was a street urban cultural aspect. It didn't matter if they was the most street guy or the lightest street guy. You could hear what they were doing. Like I'm telling you, like De La Soul to me was the earliest idea of like it being, I mean, even Public Enemy, for them to be so radical and into politics to some degree, right? And having this approach and this venom about it all. It was never the same, but I also realized when the energy became unrecognizable. Like Tooted and Booted, the whole ratchet sound don't sound like nothing from early on. That shit don't sound like nothing from early on. That shit sound like it's festive, but it's their own thing. And I knew what it was, but I wouldn't have been able to notice what they was doing at first. I just knew that it wasn't for me. But as I started studying and then putting things back together, that's when I realized Travis Scott is making rock music. It's not necessarily hip hop at all. It's really, it has some influence of rap music, but it's not about street urban culture. It's really about this energy that he's generating. And we're watching people do it. Like we're watching so many people trap this different energy that don't really got nothing to do with street urban culture.
Yeah.
And was dope. I'm gonna tell you what's dope about it. Like, cause I think I've talked about it not being hip hop, and that's being believed as if I don't like it. The fact, you know what I like about it? It actually make me get into rock music. I'm like, man, this shit is tight. So when I'm listening to Travis Scott right now I'm like, oh yeah, this is rock music. Or when I listen to Uzi, I'm like, oh, this is fire. Because I know how to digest the energy now.
I mean, it's like you understand it a little better, so you can digest it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you make a little,
Imagine going in to listen to a group like U2 thinking you finna hear Jay-Z.
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna be disappointed.
That's when you get the mashup album. Like when we came with the mashup.
Yeah,
like,
dude, you want more?
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Shit, the energies is close, but they're like really different.
Yeah.
Like rock has the spirit of rock and hip hop is the same, but the device is night and day. Like, you know what I mean? So and that's a great point. To watch somebody like Travis, Uzi, even Playboy Cardi merge it into a digestible thing. And then I remember I presented this argument before because punk is rock. I made this argument and everybody was like, well, it's not rock, because they keep trying to say what's rock is what them white people was emulating them other people doing. Because of what them white folks was emulating, this was they take on black people music.
Exactly.
And now the take on black people music became a standard.
Right. Crazy.
The take on black people music, feel me, become the standard. And it's like, so no, the Travis Scott shit don't sound like U2. Who the fuck is U2 for Travis Scott to have to sound like?
Exactly.
He can dictate rock energy.
Exactly.
Uzi can dictate rock energy.
You don't sometimes feel like as if like all that comes from like, that's why I said like a lot of times Kanye got a couple of albums that shifted and moved the culture a certain way though. So you got 808s that brought in like that emo rapping shit right there. And I think Yeezus kind of brought in like that rage shit right there though. You know what I'm saying? Like it brought in them certain type of sounds, but I think they just went a little bit further with it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think that's because, so it's not just a sound.
Mm-hmm.
There's a real energy about it.
Yeah.
So I think that's what's wrong. So when somebody like Uzi, like I'm making rock, and then there's people like, man, that ain't rock. Yes, it is.
It's rock for sure. They call it rage.
It's like
rage music.
Rage.
Right. It's rock.
Rage.
They got mosh
Well, it don't
pits.
sound like U2 or Nirvana. Who the fuck is U2 or Nirvana to tell me about rock and roll?
Like niggas got shit twisted. Like real life. Like
you ever heard of
the disconnect? Why you well go ahead. What you say, Trap?
No, go ahead. I'm actually
I was just gonna say that could be like the disconnect that, you know, where you won't find that moment of having rock be a core memory based on it being so far left from what it was originally was. Now, had it not being taken, we probably would be able to relate a little more, which brings it back to why Uzi and Travis Scott can dictate it more than U2 or Red Hot Chili Peppers, because they're just renditions of it versus actual source. So
but I think that's why we're not. That's why they are denied the credit.
Right.
They're denied the credit because we can't imagine a nigga rapping and it being rock and roll.
Right.
And now white people are setting. Shout out to the white folk. They're setting the standard of what it should sound like. So now you got black people arguing because they listen to white people making rock music and they like, well, this don't sound like this. Nigga, that ain't what that is. This is a watered down version of this. This is a watered down version of some shit Little Richard was doing.
Right. Exactly.
Like, you think all that
exactly.
There you go with this.
That's not
right. That ain't whipping. Screaming this shit. Doing the absolute most, nigga.
I gotta check out this group called Death Grip. Death Grip. They do that shit. They do that. They do that.
And niggas think that's rock and roll.
That's metal.
And that's them doing their take on Little Richard screaming, singing his songs.
Right.
That's the crazy part.
That's
the take of that's them. This is how they need to sound when they trying to do a Little Richard. When Little Richard be screaming on the mic, like, and I'm like, that became the standard now. That's what people think of rock.
That shit is crazy,
bro.
Nigga. That's what was gonna be hip hop, nigga. If shit would have went,
and it was happening, and I'm noticing it. I'm like, so
crazy.
Then when bro was saying that, it made me think about it. Like, why is it that Of course, I remember, and man is a great record maker, and I'm like, why? And I was like, oh, I don't have no weight.
That's crazy, yo.
And it's like, pop music was intended to not have weight. Like when Michael Jackson finally start back, shout out to Michael Jackson. Hopefully y'all go see that Michael movie. I heard really good thing. I heard if you want to go celebrate Michael Jackson, that's the place you need to be.
Yeah, facts.
Taking the kid, taking the whole family, we're gonna see it tomorrow.
I heard if you want to celebrate Michael Jackson, that's the place you need to be. So most of us want to celebrate Michael Jackson. So I'm sure we'll all be going.
For sure.
Like when Mike got back in his bag, like songs about What About Us, you could tell that ain't necessarily, those are not like these ridiculously pop big records. Them records mean something to very like us.
Yeah.
They mean something to us. So I think even when I think about Travis Scott, when I think about Uzi, again, we talked about this, and I feel more confident than ever than saying that they have a right to reclaim rock music, and we should be supporting that journey for them.
Facts. I'm with all that for them. With all that.
I think they got a right, Chad. So
Trippy, all of them.
This is what I was thinking about. I watched the Hulk Hogan documentary on Netflix yesterday.
Yeah, a new one?
Yeah, it's fire too.
I gotta check that out.
If Hulk Hogan is a racist man, Hulk Hogan is a racist white man.
I was gonna ask you to get into
every last white man has to be racist. I'm just there.
Hulk Hogan is the reason why I hate when white people call me brother. Like for real,
that's crazy.
I can't stand that shit.
Yeah, brother.
There's no way possible every white man is not racist.
What's going on, brother?
Because if white people love Hulk Hogan the way they love Hulk Hogan, and he was a piece of shit like he was a piece of shit, nigga, all of them racist. He got more love from black people than anybody. Niggas love Hulk Hogan.
What?
And we love Hulk Hogan.
That's crazy.
We love Hulk Hogan. We ain't love Terry though. Know what I'm saying? We love Hulk Hogan.
That nigga was Hulk Hogan all the time. Fuck that. Nah, I'm not giving you that shit no more. Fuck that.
Niggas didn't love Terry till way when he was Hulk. He was fucking with Hulk.
Niggas love you, nigga. Yeah. Niggas had to be niggas even after niggas did all of that.
That's crazy.
Niggas had to be niggas after niggas showed you all this love.
Right.
God damn,
that's cold work, nigga. That's cold.
Even when the motherfucker was at the end, he's like, man, you know, I shouldn't have said it. Bro, all the black people was like, man, I didn't even know. I'm like, nigga, all the niggas loved you, cousin. That's what you thought of us? All white people racist. Pete is racist. Fuck all Hogan is racist.
What Pete got to do
racist.
with this, man? Come on, man. Leave
Larry
Pete
Bird
this,
is
man.
racist.
Nah, leave Bird out of this, man. Come
Fuck
on, man.
that.
Come on, man.
Fuck that. If everybody could love this motherfucker.
Yo, he did us dirty, bruh.
If everybody could love this motherfucker and he hate us, all white
real.
people gotta hate us, bro.
Like how?
There's
How
no way
could that be?
possible.
Right.
How is a nigga steal?
How,
Damn,
bro?
Hulk.
That don't make
Damn,
no
Hulk
sense.
Hogan, man.
Not you, Hulk.
True Hulk Hogan, not true Hulk Hogan.
Nigga.
Man.
Ultimate
first
Warrior
heard about
Macho
this.
Man is racist. You're not white, Tasha. You are in
Macho Man ain't racist.
Tasha, you from South Africa. You don't count. This
Yeah,
you're not
you
white.
African.
You're like different.
She literally
You
African.
gotta be from America to be white.
That's American.
You
It's
can't be
American
white nowhere.
racism. Yeah, it's American.
Tasha, you can't be
you
white.
good, you
nowhere.
good.
That
You
don't
good.
count
You
as
good.
shit.
Yeah,
like,
you
that's
African,
different.
Tasha. Come on.
Yeah, you
Listen,
good.
white and black are American concepts. Y'all gotta
Real talk.
understand this.
The
Some of
race,
y'all from other countries,
all that, yeah.
you got to get out of this conversation. This don't
Yeah.
got nothing to do with you. I can't talk about y'all shit.
It's Western world
Yeah.
conversation.
This is a very United States of America
Right.
conversation that we're having.
Yep.
No, Bret Hart is racist too.
Real
Ric
shit.
Flair, Stone Cold.
Ric
We love
Flair.
Stone Cold. And he was
Oh,
playing a
no,
redneck.
Stone Cold. He's a
Crazy,
redneck. We
bro.
knew Stone Cold
He was
racist.
playing a redneck.
We knew that already.
Yo,
His
I don't know about
character
Macho-
was
I don't
I
know about
hate
Macho
niggas,
Man,
even
though.
though he never. And that's the thing. He was so smart. Even though his
That's
whole
crazy.
character was redneck and I hate niggas, he never said it.
never said it.
I'm not putting that on Macho Man.
Of course, Macho. Yeah, brother.
Macho Man.
I hate them niggers.
Fucking
Okay.
bushwhackers, nigga. All of
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, Bret Hart from Canada. Again, this don't got nothing to do with you. Mind your business.
Ravishing Rick Rude.
You don't even count. Listen, leave all these people
Ravishing
not from
Rude.
here out of this. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. If Hulk Hogan is racist, he was racist. All white people was
shit.
racist. Fuck
Right.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got too much
Stone
love
Cold
from
Steve
niggas,
Austin
bruh.
character was a racist. That's his character.
Yeah, all the way. All the way. All the
Man,
way. That was his whole cloth. He's a redneck.
way too much
That was
love.
the whole thing. What?
He's a redneck.
What? And he
316.
knew not to say that. He never, for sure, was smart enough not to say it. I was so disappointed in Hulk Hogan, bro, watching that shit again. It brought up all my disappointment. Like, niggas showed you all this love, nigga. Black people loved you, nigga. Black people love you, nigga. Nigga, what, nigga? You,
Bruh.
nigga, you made niggas eat vitamins.
Word.
For real, nigga.
Word.
Nigga.
You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
Now,
like, you
we
didn't
did your
love us
moves
still?
when you niggas wrestling. We did your moves, nigga.
Mhm.
We Hulk Hogan. We the champs, nigga.
God
Buying-
damn, nigga, we
Rushing
just
to
show you all
the
this
to the ice
love.
cream man. We want the whole Hogan ice cream.
Remember the Hulk Hogan ice cream bar?
Nigga, what?
Remember
The
that
wrestler?
shit?
Nigga, come on. You hope you got
Remember
Hulk Hogan. You
that?
ripping
The
over
ice
that
cream?
nigga? Come
Word.
on. That's crazy. That's how he did us.
No,
I don't know if I
wanna
Stone
watch
Cold
that,
character is a redneck. That's the
Nigga.
character.
Is somebody going against you on that? On the
Yes.
chat, son? Oh, no, they bugging. Stone
Stone
Cold's a
Cold
redneck,
Steve
dude.
Austin's
He's a
character
redneck.
is a redneck.
Straight
He's a
up.
redneck, dude.
What are
All the
y'all
way.
talking about? Of course he didn't like niggas. That's the
Yeah.
character.
That's crazy.
But he
Yeah.
was smart enough to not say that shit.
I don't know if I want to watch that, man. Because I already,
Yeah, it's gonna piss a nigga off.
yeah, it's gonna piss me off though.
Piss
Bret
me
Hart
off
is
about to
Bret
see
Hart
that.
is Canadian. That
Man.
nigga's not in this. I keep telling y'all, I'm not gonna get into a conversation with all white people around the
What
world.
about
'cause I
Shawn
don't like,
Michaels?
they
Shawn
set up.
Michaels?
I just know our white people.
Shawn Michaels racist?
I don't know if he from America.
I think Shawn Michaels
Shawn
from
Michaels
America.
from
Man,
there.
fuck yeah.
You know he be
Shawn
doing,
Michaels.
the videos with what's the name right now. He be doing the videos with Sexy Red and shit. He be
Oh, he
doing
like
this
this
That's
little nigger,
crazy.
this little nigger girl.
Little jigaboo.
Shawn Michaels, this little jigaboo, this little just jiggling. No, I'm saying it's no way. Fucking Hulk Hogan.
Yo,
That's fucking
that's
crazy, bruh.
crazy. That is, man.
We love this motherfucker.
Niggas
And you
had the
still at
little-
the very end of your life, nigga.
Nigga. I knew niggas that had the whole bed set, Hulk Hogan, nigga.
Word.
Nigga,
Pillow,
I want to
nigga,
beat cuz up. I'm
blanket.
like, why?
Nigga,
Had
come
little
on.
I wanna
dummy- little
squabble
dummy shit.
cuz, bro.
That's
wrestling.
crazy.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. Like all the love niggas showed that punk ass motherfucker, and that motherfucker act like that. And then at the end when he did the interview, cuz it was like, you know, I wish I wouldn't have said. Wish you wouldn't have said it.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Bruh.
That's crazy.
That's why I could never. That's why everybody get mad at me. That's why I could never be American, bro. And that's the point. Like that nigga, Hulk Hogan, bro. Trap Hulk Hogan, the most American concept of all entertainment.
I am a real American.
And you hate niggas. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Lex. That's what I'm saying, Lex. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not with that American shit. I'm not putting black in front of none of that black shit. I'm not fucking with that.
It's crazy.
I'm not fucking with that. Fuck that. That's what I'm saying. Look at that.
Nigga.
Niggas loved him.
Mm-hmm.
Loves. Like he could come to the hood and niggas make sure he okay. Man, nigga.
Hulk Hogan good. Nigga, that's Hulk Hogan, nigga.
That's
Hulk Hogan.
What you doing? Crazy.
This is what I be saying, Trap.
That's crazy. That's wild.
All the love. And him specifically, bro. Niggas love Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
And that's how you did us? You was mad that your daughter was finna be with a black person, cuz, and that made you push?
Sent him over the top, nigga. Sent that nigga over the top. Hell no. Nah. What, he disowned her or something? Wrote her off the wheel or some shit like that?
No.
Bro, I'm saying,
she was marrying a black dude? That's crazy.
All I'm saying, bro.
Or she dropped out the wheel.
That's why I'm saying that. I'm not fucking with none of that shit.
That's crazy.
I'm not fucking with none of that shit.
That's crazy.
I'm not fucking with that shit, bro. Fuck Hulk Hogan. Fuck that.
Fuck WWE staff.
My childhood. That motherfucker passed away in my childhood. Whoa. That was the last nail I saw that shit. I already was mad about him saying that old punk ass shit.
That's
and then
I'm watching that
tape, and I'm
I ain't watching that.
Oh, you a real white man.
That's crazy.
I ain't watching that.
Then that's be that shit though, Trap. Y'all be thinking when I be watching the movies, reminding myself, cause you'll find one black person. You'll find one white person and they'll make you question everything you thought of white people.
Your heart too big, so you got to remind yourself.
One of the white people where you was like, you know what? They might not all be that bad, man. Look at this one. Is there a white person? Let me ask y'all a question. Shout out to the table. Is there a white person that will completely make you lose all faith in white people if you figured out they was racist? Chat that put that at the table, lunch table. Type that in. Which white person do you need to see to be convinced that all white people hate niggas? Paul Wall. Oh, man, Paul Wall. I would fly down to Texas and beat Paul Wall ass.
Oh, no, Paul Wall.
I would immediately fly. Oh, for sure, Leonardo DiCaprio is racist. That's crazy. Of course he's racist.
Leo Smoke.
What's that news reporter dude name?
Niggas.
Yeah, Paul Wall would be crazy. Nigga got a Gracie video. You can't be racist.
Imagine Jay Elliott. They got a video of Jay Elliott be like, them niggas go for it every time. Oh!
You see how Paul Wall look now, though, right? You see how he look now? Got a little new haircut and all that shit. Got a little
yeah, he different. Yeah, he look like, you know.
Look different. Took the gold out of his mouth, all that shit, though.
Who was that?
Paul Wall. He got a whole change his whole
image. Paul Wall, man, you better not be racist, Paul.
Yeah, Paulie now.
Paul, you better not fucking be racist.
Paulie.
If you fucking racist, you better fucking off yourself right now. Fuck that. I ain't taking no more losses, L's with the white people that I liked in this world.
Man.
I know y'all racist, but you better not never let nobody catch you.
Yeah, not Paul Wall. That would hurt. That would hurt.
Paul Wall got a black wife, and I still say he racist. Give me that little nigger pussy.
Yeah.
Hey, cause I'm watching Hulk Hogan. I say, you bitch ass nigga.
Man, come on.
Hate y'all little nigger kids.
That's crazy.
I ain't watching that shit.
Oh, it's fire. You should watch it.
I'm not watching it.
It's gonna be the nail in the coffin of
it's gonna fire you up.
Got
Trap.
no business fucking with Hulk Hogan.
That's fine.
It's gonna fire you up.
I needed it too. I was like,
first thing in the morning, Trap.
I'm good.
Because
I'm
gonna tell you what make the documentary so great. Because it take you through the ride that we remember when we was little kids.
That's why I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna crash
and have you going up. You be going up.
Going up.
And when they drop your ass off, he drop you on your head.
Nigga drop.
You be like, oh no,
nigga drop the leg drop on you. The Hogan leg drop on you.
It takes so long to get you there.
Hell no.
Then drop that leg drop on you.
It takes you so long to get you there. But when he drop you off, you'll be. This what you need to conclude your legacy, bruh. It's what you need to conclude your legacy because you'll never look at him again. And I think that's good for us. I think we should always remember exactly. We can show these white folks as much love as we want to. Like all these niggas running around talking about they're American, thinking that they gonna get something out of the white people. All y'all saying that. Go watch this documentary and you'll realize you ain't getting shit. You ain't getting shit. This motherfucker died and still didn't apologize the right way, man.
Didn't give a shit
man,
about
that motherfucker could have took a moment at the end of that documentary and said, you know what? I was flat out wrong. Black people have shown me the most love in the world. They love me to death. Brother, I'm sorry and I'm wrong. I was raised by ignorant parents. He could have made the greatest apology ever. For sure, Mark Wahlberg racist. Fuck yeah, he's from Boston. They only fuck with, yeah. I'm saying he could have made the greatest apology ever in that last moment. Like I'm waiting, I'm like, okay, you know what, maybe. And it was like, you motherfucker. Man, fuck Hulk Hogan. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Man. Fuck Hulk Hogan. Fuck Red Yellow. Bro. Fuck McDonald's too.
Broke niggas heart, bro.
McDonald's? What McDonald's do?
Crazy.
Because it's red and yellow.
Red and yellow.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Red and yellow. Fuck red and yellow.
Fuck it. What else? Fuck the Chiefs. What else is red and yellow? What else is red and yellow?
Wendy's, no fucking Wendy's.
Nah, Wendy's is red and white. Wendy's red and white.
No, Wendy's is red and white, no yellow.
Red and white, okay.
Red and white.
Fuck ketchup and mustard. I never put ketchup and mustard on a hot dog again. Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Ketchup and mustard.
One or the other. I will never put them again.
Yo.
Of course Ric Flair is racist, bro. That's just crazy. Ric Flair seemed racist, bro. I mean, listen, all I'm saying, watch the Hulk Hogan documentary. If you are one of them black people like me that he raised you as a little kid.
Nah, real shit. That's
you feel me? And like you grew up with him, and then when he died, you remember hearing that, but you was like, you didn't quite know. This'll finish your punk ass off. This'll push you all the way off the train.
I'm good.
Just in case you thought you were still on that train a little bit. Because I get it if you young, you don't know what Hulk Hogan means. So it was easy for you to say fuck Hulk Hogan. But if you, me, and Trap age, Sega age, Hulk Hogan was your world.
Well, I'm good.
Just in case you need one last thing to push your ass off the Hulk Hogan train, watch this documentary. It's going to take you all the way up. And you're going to remember it. You're going to get all your childhood memories.
I'm trying to remain a Hulkamaniac, B. I'm not doing
if you try to remain a Hulkamaniac, do not watch this documentary. This documentary will fuck you up. You're going to be like, you piece of fucking shit. I might
rip my damn shirt.
Right, nigga? That's what niggas...
No, it's not. Listen, shout out to King Zelly. He said, G, so you don't believe it till you saw it? No, I believed it, bro. Because the tape came out. But y'all don't remember. Listen.
Right.
Y'all got to remember Hulk Hogan kind of was. So in the 80s, right? Remember there was Eddie Murphy. And then on TV, there was not really nothing that you can identify in. Like, this was different. He was like an all-action hero. So, like, Hulk Hogan felt like the purest, straightest soul in the world. And, you know, you would see it with black people. And he'd be at Venice Beach and shit. And you was like, man, this is one white... That's how they raised you in the 80s. This one white person that wasn't racist. He was like, eat your prayers, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, you know, work out.
Little Hulkamaniacs.
Gave you this feel like, man, there's one decent white man in the world.
Yeah.
So all that time, right? You've been with him on this journey, right? He makes this one WWE thing, right? He makes it happen. He takes you on this journey. He blows this shit up, and it's the biggest thing in the world. They throw him off, and then he go blow up the other one. WCW with NWO.
Hogan.
He blow that shit up, right? So this is the journey most of us that grew up, that's the last of Gen X that came up with. right? And so we saw that. So by the time, remember, I met Hulk Hogan. I met Hulk Hogan in 2008 at the Hit Factory. Shout out to Birdman.
Crazy.
His daughter was working.
Met his daughter too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, his daughter was working at the Hit Factory, right? And I pulled up into the Hit Factory. I was working. I was in Miami. I pulled up, and me and Birdman was talking. We sitting in the parking lot chopping it up. Shout out to Standom. Standom is a player. And this Cadillac truck pulls up. And this little lily white lady get out with blonde hair. She started walking up. And fucking Hulk Hogan get out. Hulk fucking Hogan. Mind you, the tapes ain't came out yet. So this is Hulk Hogan. So I'm like, wow. And my fucking eyes lit up. And I knew Stunner had never saw it. He only saw it 2 times in life. When I saw Erykah Badu and when I saw this motherfucker. Me and Stunner have been around everybody. My eyes never lit up. It don't matter who it was because I just kept it player. So all the times I was around Birdman, there was only 2 times my eyes lit up. First time was with Erykah Badu. Second time, it was Hulk Hogan. He saw me just turn into a little ass kid. It just turned me into a little ass kid. And I was like, wow. And I didn't say nothing, but my eyes was big as fuck. I'm like, wow, cuz. He was like, you want to meet? He said, chill, yo, you want to meet him? I was like, yeah. He was like, hey, Hogan. They're like, this is Stunner talking to Hulk Hogan. He was like, hey,
what he called him? What he called him again?
Hogan.
What Hogan called?
He walked up. He's like, "What's going on, Birdman, brother?"
Brother.
I was like,
Birdman, brother.
This nigga knows. Wow,
crazy.
Birdman, brother.
And he said, "Man, this is my little crib partner. This my young crib partner. He from LA. His name Glasses." He's like, "Oh man, all my people's out there, brother. It's a pleasure to meet you, man. He's a crib, huh?"
Yeah, man.
And he was, and I couldn't. It's fucking Hulk Hogan, cuz. So I'm like, wow, that's how big it was, right? And this motherfucker was big.
Yeah,
I'm 6'3". This motherfucker was big.
Like
crazy. I was like, damn, cuz it's Hulk Hogan. He was like, man, snap a picture, brother. No. He's like, if you ever need anything, and I like, no white person ever made me feel like that. Never.
Crazy. That's betrayal.
Never.
He
was like, and he was just a scholar and a gentleman.
That's crazy.
Whole time like, thinking,
fucking Hulk Hogan. So you can imagine a few years later when that fucking tape came out.
Bruh.
When that fucking tape came out, I said, you motherfucker. But imagine all of this shit, right? All this shit happened in my whole life. And then I meet him and he just like a solid motherfucking dude. He like, yeah, and it was just, he was like, you know what I mean? Normally you meet race people, they be racist. This motherfucker was like, you could tell he wasn't scared to be around. He was like, yeah, brother. And he was chopping up. He's like, how's the album coming? And I was like, why is Hulk Hogan asking me about my album?
That's crazy. Yeah, that's
so when the tape came out, it was like, you punk motherfucker. I was mad, but it was like, man, fuck Hulk Hogan, man. You ain't got no business saying that. And
right.
The MAGA shit happened, and I was like, well, Donald Trump is partner. You know what I mean? That's his partner. They've been cool this whole time. Whatever. You know what I mean? If that's your thing. Even though it should have been right there. Should have been right there.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking documentary for sure made sure I was not confused anymore. I was like, oh, this nigga bullshit. This shit was a sham.
They have other moments
a sham, bro.
They have other moments they showed on that in the documentary, like of him being racist.
No, because it's not a lot of them. That's what I'm saying. All the black people, I gave him 2 passes.
I hear what you're saying.
The first pass, he said the N-word to somebody else that wasn't me. That should have not been no pass. But this was Hulk Hogan, cuz. And he was like, he embraced me, cuz, in person, cuz. I was like, damn. Second pass, cuz, was when he did that shit at the MAGA shit. And there's nothing wrong with your politics being your politics, cuz. But you know at that time, cuz was tripping off niggas, and you know how we felt about you. So you shouldn't have. I get it. Trump, your man. The documentary, that was your one moment to make good, cuz.
Yeah, they had another moment too where he had a black woman working for him, and then he got her off he made sure she wasn't working because he felt like it didn't represent his brand, right? So he didn't want the black woman working for his brand.
I didn't see that shit. Man,
Yeah.
fuck all
That's
cuz.
crazy.
Fuck all
I
that.
heard
Fuck
about
the
that
handshake,
stuff,
cuz. Fuck cuz. I wish I could squabble cuz right now. I squabble cuz right now. He's 72. Cuz I squabble that nigga down playing with my childhood like that.
That's crazy that he could feel that way and shake your hand like that when you met him, nigga.
That's 72.
The fact that he met you when you met him and he
nigga
said,
embraced me and made me feel
that's
special
crazy.
about myself. You
And
punk
he could
ass
feel
nigga. I
like
would have rather
that,
you call me
nigga.
a nigger.
Right. Like, that's crazy.
At least I could have just washed my hands with you, cuz now you playing with my childhood. You
be
didn't.
playing with niggas'
Kid made me
emotions,
feel like you was all right, cuz, and you the
Right.
whole time hate niggas.
That's
and niggas
crazy.
has been loving you this whole time, bro.
All in the nigga face.
Niggas love you this whole time, bro. Niggas love you this whole time, bro. Niggas black, we loved you. And
Right.
all you motherfucking did, cuz, was you was a fucking white man, cuz. You just couldn't help it.
Crazy. Not you.
Nigga in my face, cuz. I'm a grown-ass nigga, cuz. And I'm like,
right.
nigga, he could tell, cuz. He could have just, you know what, nigga?
Nah, that's like
crazy,
finding out a
bro.
nigga just that's really like finding out you shook a nigga hand and he like, yeah, that bitch ass nigga. That's like, that's literally like that, nigga. Like, what? You was smiling in a nigga face though.
Man, I saw that
That's
documentary.
crazy.
I was like, if I ever thought again, cuz I don't give a fuck what none of the other
Shook
wrestlers
my hand,
said.
nigga.
Everybody have his feeling. I don't give a fuck about none of that, cuz. Fuck cuz.
That's
Permanently. Fuck him in the dirt. Fuck him buried right now. Fuck cuz. And if you fuck cuz.
Yeah.
That's just where it's at now. That's
It gotta be. That's what
I
it
don't
is.
fuck my
nigga.
child. Fuck all the memories, cuz. That was the last thing I needed.
That's how you did, niggas? Nah, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm cool, bro.
That's
And a nigga could have even and it was the final straw was the motherfucking like nigga, you 71 cuz you barely could walk now.
You die ignorant, nigga.
Right? You barely could walk now, cuz like
Crazy. You still mad.
you could
at
have
niggas.
took a moment, bro,
And what you mad at?
to just try to fix it. You can't fix racism, cuz, but you could have took a moment cuz just to try, bro. Just to like put some, you know, you didn't raise all of these little kids, cuz you didn't raise all these little black kids, bro.
All the little Hulkamaniacs.
Hulkamanians,
He
nigga.
could
For
see it
real,
in my
all my
eyes, cuz on
Hulksters.
7th Street Crib. He could see it in my eyes, bro. He could
That's
see
crazy.
like, oh, this little nigga been watching me since I was a little kid.
That's what he thought. In
Oh,
his head,
Crib, he
nigga.
knew what it was.
Said this little nigga's been watching me since I was a kid. Let me shake his
I
hand.
can't even imagine how many black adults.
This little Nicholas been watching me.
I can't even imagine how many black adults.
You're a Crip.
I can't imagine how many black adults. I can't
Crazy.
imagine how many black adults met him and he saw that in all of us.
Right.
Yeah.
He did the same spiel.
And then here's your interview. Mind you, the
Nigga.
documentary, because it's the last day. It's the last. He's about to die. He don't even know you're about to die.
Crazy.
So like this is his last time being on camera. The interview, the interviews was done in 2025. So it's right him before he finna die. So him talking is when he finna die, bro. It's like right there. So it's like, nigga, he don't know he finna die. It's not like he was sick, but I'm saying
that nigga went
you
out.
had met enough black folk
Said,
cuz
"Fuck
to
it."
where it was like, here was your moment to say like, man, because he mentioned it and he knew it was wrong, but it was more wrong to him that we found out.
Right.
That was the nail in the coffin for
Right.
me, Trap. It was, he knew we figured it out. Not
Right.
he felt like a piece of shit for thinking
For
it was
doing it,
okay.
right.
He was saying how people was raised. Bitch, we just been raising you this 40 fucking years. You been seeing us all this time, cuz. You mean to tell me the shit your parents taught you meant more?
Nigga. You ain't never opened your eyes, nigga. Think
All
for
the shit you didn't meet Crips and
Nigga.
niggas that could have took your life,
nigga.
but saw you as a hero and as an icon, cuz, and that didn't make you change to the last year of your life to where you was like, man, I should have never felt that way. Fuck all them people that raised me and made me think this was cool.
That part.
Cuz could have did any of that.
That part.
He could have did any of that.
That's crazy. Nigga
How
chose to
that
die
shit
on that
don't
hill.
change your heart, cuz your heart gotta be hardened and fucked up, bro. If that don't change your heart, cuz, to where you like, all these black people I met that have been wonderful to me. I don't even know if cuz met black folks over the last 40 years that fucked him over, Trap.
Definitely done. That shit was, I think that was past trauma, just being raised like that from the parents and shit like that.
But you gotta keep it, Trap.
Yeah.
You gotta
Never let
keep
it
it.
go.
That's a whole nother type of like
How do you keep
scumbag,
it
nigga.
for 40 to 50 fucking years? How do you keep it? Meeting all these black kids that you raised, black kids that became adults that see you in this light. Why do it feel like you let your brand down more than you let them down?
It's crazy. Because it was all about the chili anyway. He fucked off that. That's it. It was never about really inspiring
Even
niggas.
if you was that ignorant and you said it, nothing came over you to say like, because I'm telling you, he could have took that moment, cuz all of them years, it should have been a level of clarity. From the first day he did that shit, that shit came out, it should have been a moment like, damn, I need to go deal with these unresolved issues that I have about black people, that how I was raised. Because it definitely Trap ain't been since he fucking been grown. We've been with this motherfucker the whole time. Ain't nobody did nothing to this punk motherfucker. Ain't nobody robbed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why is he so mad? Like, where did this come from, nigga? What you mad at niggas for?
That last documentary, Trap, should have been, I went to therapy. There's no way I should be treating these people like that. These people been with me this whole time. They love us. They showed us love. It should have been all that, cuz how, man, a motherfucker, a real therapist, cuz, a real racist cuz that really want to regret racism, cuz you gonna go to therapy and a million things.
Man.
You don't go to therapy and everything else, bro. If you really want to change, bro, because you know that's some mind shit, bro.
Right.
How you didn't go to therapy, change nothing, cuz like shook my hand, cuz got in my face and shook my hand, cuz and made me feel like you saw me cuz the whole time and all you saw was a little nigga. That shit crazy.
Nigga. It's crazy when you think about how you just being authentic with a nigga like, yeah, oh, for sure. Okay, yeah, you right.
The whole time, cuz.
Nigga, yeah.
Trap, that nigga could have said the whole time, Trap. The whole time, Trap, cuz could have said it.
He could have shook your hand and been like, oh, okay, and did one of those. Oh, okay, I know he ain't on that.
Yeah,
okay,
brother.
Whatever.
Trap, he even with, yeah, brother. You know,
nigga.
Man, how's the album going? Like you cared about a nigga.
Nigga asked about some shit.
Yeah,
like,
brother glasses.
Like, just to raise a sentiment. Why would you
What's
even
going
do
on,
that?
Birdman, brother?
You don't like me, nigga.
I'm telling you, that's why I hate when white people call me brother, yo.
I don't want that.
I can't stand that shit.
Goofy shit. That's crazy.
See, bro, right there packing
they
up.
Say
right
never
now,
meet your
man.
heroes. Never meet a.
If you want to remember why you don't fuck with Hulk Hogan as a black
crazy.
person, if you one of the people that grew up, if you was born in anywhere between 78 and 87, and you want to remember, and you on the fence because you like, man, you grew up to Hulk Hogan, you a Hulkamaniac, and you just watch this documentary. It'll make sure you don't feel that way no more.
Let's go watch all that.
He's gonna show you real fast that you're a little nigger.
Not watching it.
I'll get up out of here, little nigger boy. The whole little niggler. The whole time. If you ever needed to be finished off, pause, cuz this will finish you off, bro.
Man, that's crazy.
This will finish you off. This will get you out of here. You will not be. Listen.
Go ahead and throw away your Hulk Hogan pillow, nigga. The wrestling buddy,
man,
nigga. Go ahead and throw that motherfucker.
I wasn't fucking with him when he died, bro. When he died, I wasn't fucking with him anyway.
Oh,
I was
your
like,
memorabilia, nigga.
But
that's
I needed
crazy.
to hate cuz.
Damn.
This documentary made me be like, bitch ass nigga. That was it.
Damn.
That I needed that. I needed to remember bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, that's enough for me to even hear, you know, because you heard the video before, but this shit right here is
watch the documentary on
outlandish, nigga.
Why you ain't got you ain't had the what's name down there? Just noticed that.
Oh yeah. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's going on?
Good afternoon, G. This 65 shutdown.
65 shutdown. What's happening?
Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold on. Can't hear you. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's happening, dog? What up? 65 shutdown. What's the deal, dog?
What's up, Sega? What's up, Trap? See, that's why that's why. See, my favorite wrestler was Junkyard Dog. Fuck Hulk Hogan, man.
Fuck Hulk Hogan, nigga.
Fuck that nigga.
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
I'm out, man. I just wanted to call in. I appreciate y'all, man.
Much love, my boy. Much love, dog. You already know.
Yeah, that.
Man, fuck Hulk Hogan, bro.
Fuck Hulk. Yeah, that's crazy.
Punk motherfucker, man.
Little
Fuck
Hogan maniacs.
Punk ass.
If Hulk doing it, my nigga, come
all
on.
All of them.
Bruh.
That's what I said. At that point, I'm like, oh yeah, all white people racist. There's no way. There's no way possible Hulk Hogan could feel like that over black people.
That's like finding out Mr. Rogers don't like niggas, my nigga. That's like finding
Hulk Hogan might have been the most revered white man.
Come on, man.
All
right.
time.
Like how you not gonna like us?
Can't put Bob Ross on that list though. Bob Ross definitely.
Hulk Hogan was probably the most revered white man of all time for black people in America.
Huh.
There's nobody more revered than Hulk Hogan for white people, especially like my age.
You know, that's a good point. That's real. I can't think of nobody that had that support like that.
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Nigga.
Punk ass motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Fuck Hulk Hogan. That's where I'm at with it. Fuck that nigga.
That's why I'm not watching it.
Tom Hanks racist? Not Tom Hanks, my nigga.
Of course Tom Hanks don't like niggas. I get Tom Hanks right now. You tell a Chet right now. You trying to act like a little nigga. You trying to act like a little nigger, Chet.
Chet, Chet be acting like he Jamaican shit.
That's
Chet
crazy.
Jamaican shit.
Yeah, man. That hurt. Fuck Hulk Hogan,
fuck
man.
Hulk Hogan.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's dirty.
Sure. I don't know, man.
Nigga.
It was disappointing, Seg. It was disappointing, dog.
I mean, like, but I mean, and his daughter married to a black dude, right?
Who?
Isn't his daughter married to? Wasn't like the whole
she
shit.
Just came out saying she regretted the shit with her, not being in her dad's will. She said she was scared for her life.
But now she want to be in the will. Was it because she had a black dude, or was that what was that? That was like,
I don't know, man. I ain't trying to figure out how these white people think no more.
That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Wild work.
What else is on my mind is we talked about it briefly earlier.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to get back to that when you said
the public sway your opinion of music, and I think that's what I'm starting to realize. I don't think most people is fans. I think they stands. I think, like, I'm noticing some of this argument, a lot of the arguments that's happening, right, in the spaces that somehow come across my desk, because these people wouldn't be nowhere where I would be at in real life. But I'm realizing part of it is it's really not about the artist, it's about them. It's about their social media presence. Because I'm 117% sure out of everybody I go back and forth with on Twitter, I'm the only one that's like this outside. Like the exact way I am on Twitter is I'm like that outside. I'm probably a little worse.
Right.
But I'm 99% sure that they're not like that outside. The shit that they talk, the shit that they say.
I was thinking, yeah, 100%. Because niggas the way niggas approach you off the first comment, when they wouldn't say that in person. Niggas will hit you with an insult off the rip before they even try to understand what you were saying.
But I'm saying,
nigga,
I think that's because it really ain't about standing.
Yeah.
I think social media has created, it caters to that selfish demon in all of us. So then we use content and the things as ideas to create followings and things for ourselves. It's funny because I was looking at somebody out of the parliament, they was mad at me and it was like, you're only talking shit about this person so people could know who you are.
That's
and
crazy.
I'm thinking to myself, like,
that's
no,
crazy.
Nigga, that's what you're doing.
You're
like,
projecting, nigga. The fuck?
People know who I am.
Nigga, what type of shit?
Malone. Nigga, like, who are you?
Right.
That's like crazy. 2 followers, fool. Like,
from a burner account.
Yeah, you're on a burner account. Like,
no profile
right now,
picture.
Just talking mean, and I'm like,
that's crazy.
How? But I'm starting to realize what it is people getting off. It reminds me of this episode with South Park with Stan's dad. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Peace.
Hello.
This is. Can you hear me?
Oh shit! Damn it! I did it again. Hold on.
One moment. Hold that thought. Go
ahead. I hear you now.
Peace. This is Xavier Shakur out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm an activist. Yeah,
You hear us?
the reason I wanted to call in is because I heard your analogy earlier about the crows and everything. And basically, to me, it was a good allegory for like injustice that we face, you know, in America, but really globally as Black people.
Yeah.
And I respect y'all platform, and I thought this would be a good time to, like, I guess, raise the issue that currently reparations is at the UN and is being pushed there. And you know, I don't know how niggas feel about the UN. I really don't trust it either. But I'm saying like that, I feel like that's a good like rallying point for Black people in the culture currently. And you gotta, you know, y'all got a voice in the platform. So I appreciate y'all.
Man, facts, I definitely think we should be a part of that conversation. Black people in America, man. But again, like I said, man, even remembering that vote, bro, when they voted and America said no, and Israel said no, and what was it? Was it Venezuela?
Argentina.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, dog, that shit.
No, it's crazy.
It's almost unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, it's less. It's less. I got faith in the system, and more like, okay, it went all the way mask off, so now we know what we got to rally behind. You know what I mean? So like, less like reparations is like likely, and more like, all right, my nigga, we got to lock in and figure something out together.
Definitely working on it, man. I appreciate you calling in, though, homeboy.
Yeah,
no doubt. Peace.
Shout out to the good peoples that always tap in and shit. You see
Yeah,
the call-ins and shit and Cash App shit going and all that old fly shit. So we up in here.
yeah, that.
What was I thinking about? But I think, Trap, that's what I was saying. I think part of everything that they going through is more rooted in their ability. It's more rooted, Trap, in their ability to it's more rooted in their ability to, like, they feel like they can't enjoy it unless everybody thinks it has like value to it. Does that make sense, Trap?
Talking about these stands, right? Talking about these Drake, the parliaments.
Just stands in general, like, yeah. I'm saying
parliament, right?
that one in general, right?
Right.
Like, even in that, if that's the base, right? It's like, why do they care what anybody else think about music that they gonna enjoy? Oh yeah, what I was saying about South Park, there was an episode where I think it was Stan's dad, and he was just a troll. And if you look at this episode of South Park, cuz they're about to release a software on South Park where now, if whoever somebody says something, it traces it directly to the IP address, and you see who the person is.
Crazy.
And Stan's dad went all the way to this big multi-billion company to try to block it because he would sit online and just say a bunch of shit that he wouldn't say.
I don't mean to cut you off, G. My favorite episode of South Park was Cripple Fight, bro.
Oh, Cripple Fight was fire. When they was Crips. That was a good episode, Kai, cuz. That was a good episode. My favorite episode of South Park, obviously, is Scott Tenorman Must Die.
Nah, it was that other one too when Lenny started doing drugs and shit, started beating on the women. I'm not for beating up on women and nothing like that, but that was some funny shit, bro.
Nah, cause you need to watch. Did you watch Scott Tenorman Must Die?
No, I don't know if I've seen that one.
Bruh, Scott Tenorman Must Die is the single greatest cartoon episode of all time.
Nah, man, it's gotta be Cripple Fight, bro.
Nah, bro, that's a fire one, bro. Trust me. Scott Tenorman Must Die. It was Kyle's dad. Shout out to them. It was Kyle's dad. But Scott Tenorman Must Die is the single great. Soon as this stream is over, take time and watch Scott Tenorman Must Die.
I want to say something to West Side Bo. Yeah, when Butters was a pimp, that shit was funny too.
That was a good one too. When Butters was a pimp, Butters is fucking great. Butters is great. Kai, my boy, I'm on you, bro. Much love.
Shout out, Kai. Yeah, that.
Yeah. No, the greatest single cartoon episode of any cartoon ever is Scott Tenorman Must Die. You have to watch Trap, Scott Tenorman. You ever watch South Park, Trap?
I never got into South Park.
Did you watch it? You ever see one episode?
I've seen a
I
couple.
mean, I probably
episodes,
seen one
man.
episode, but I never.
Bro, watch the episode. Scott Tenorman Must Die.
I'm gonna check it out.
It is the greatest cartoon ever.
Must Die.
We got on the
Go
line.
ahead.
It's a little bitty. Okay, so I have a question. I'm going to kind of direct this towards Trev since he's a contrarian here. All right. So can you see the through line from Hulk Hogan when we talk about Drake? Can you see that through line?
Do I see a through line? Meaning, like, do I
Yeah,
see
of like all this love and all this forgiveness and all these things given to this person, and that person
And
not
then
giving
find out
back.
on the other end, that is not receptive.
Well, then how does that make you feel?
I can't really say and compare. I'm not gonna really say and compare Drake to Hulk Hogan as far as it though.
No.
So where would it come in at? Like where would the comparison and stuff such come in though? I mean, break it down for me like I'm a third grader. Like I'm a third grader though. Break it down for me.
All right. I'm not talking about the racism mess. Although Drake is very MAGA coded, I'm just saying. It's that like he doesn't love back. He doesn't give back. He doesn't love back. And Hulk Hogan put on a facade, but like everybody's giving him all this thing just to find out.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference here is like this is kind of, and he's not hiding it from anybody that he doesn't have love in his heart for anybody. Maybe his mom. He says it as music.
Yeah. Well,
you know,
I think that the table. I don't know. I think the table. Yeah, I don't know if I'm coming across as a Drake fan. I'm not a Drake fan. I'm not a Drake fan.
No, but it's about not allowing for people to just like stomp all over something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying, Billy. I understand what you're saying. Y'all almost got me to the point where I'm saying I might have to mute his mic, but I mean, I don't know. We're gonna see though. You know,
you like what you like. You can like the music.
No, it's not about liking it though. It's not about. Like I said, I'm not a big. Let's say I don't know what made me come across on this platform as if I'm I'm part of the hours or nothing like that. I'm just more so a music lover though. You know what I'm saying? So like that though.
I do understand that. I love all kinds of music too. But I think what people are thinking that is because like it's a lot of. It sounds like excuses made for him. It's probably to a lot of people when he's doing like stuff that is absolutely not. The lawsuit's got to go.
Yeah,
like you know, like that's ridiculous. He's doing harmful things.
No, I completely agree. I had a thought in my mind the other day. I said, Joe, I can see the lawsuit being dropped because like right before the album come out. You know what I'm saying? I that's what I would hope he ended up doing though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna be received the same. It's not gonna be received well within having that lawsuit too. Anyway.
Oh, I'm not receiving that album at all. I don't care. I don't see the point of receiving this stupid album. You cannot put the First Amendment and it makes me feel like it's against Black people. It just makes me feel like I feel away. You know,
I get you,
Billy. What we got.
I get you.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to ask you.
All right, little Betty. Thanks for calling in.
All right, little Betty.
Shout out, little Betty.
Yeah. We said we are one big arch away. We are one big arch burger and fries away from Trap giving us all up.
Shit. Maybe two.
No, I won't lie. It does feel very anti-Black. I won't lie. It definitely does. I wouldn't jump off the cliff, but I could feel what y'all saying. I get what y'all saying. Do come across like these fucking niggers. That is how cuz rhetoric come off like his whole movie like fucking nigger.
Right. They can get away with this.
Crazy.
I'm gonna go tell UK they have the better rappers.
Crazy.
Good afternoon.
Man, what's up, D? This Black, man.
Black, what's happening, dog?
Man, look, I ain't saying
Black.
I'm just talking about what you said about Hogan, man. You meeting him. Like, look, I put you right under Dr. Umar, bro, with like blackness, bro. The fact you got starstruck by Hogan, I almost ran off the road. I can't believe it. What?
Well, think about it.
Say that so Skinny Black.
So Black, this was before.
Hero.
Remember I met him before the racist thing came out.
I know it. But still, like, G, I don't care, bro. Like you like, no, blackity black. I get it. Hey, you white under Umar to me.
No, I like a few white. Hold up, no, that's not fair. I like a few white people. I used to like Hulk Hogan. Hold up, Adam Sandler, Pete
for sure.
It's like about 5 white people I fuck with.
Yeah, I get it, bro. But like, look,
Hulk Hogan for sure is fuck Hulk Hogan. I'll just go piss on his grave. Fuck Hulk Hogan.
That was crazy as hell, man. That's all I wanted, G.
My man.
Think I'm crying.
Yeah.
I like some white people, dog. There's a few white people I like, bro. That's crazy, bro. I like.
But that's because they earned the trust, though. Come on.
Yeah, I like
Let's
Peter.
not act like
like
niggas gotta work through who we could trust or not.
Adam Sandler, good peoples.
Adam Sandler, yeah.
It ain't a long. I'm saying it's a reasonable. It might be like 5 white people.
We got good reason for vetting who we vet, man.
Yeah,
we got to.
This is why y'all wonder why I got trust issues with white people.
Come on, man. We done been through some shit, nigga. Look at Hulk Hogan.
Y'all wonder why I got trust issues with white people. Y'all make me like I be tripping. Look at Hulk Hogan.
But that's what it's supposed to, because you a crow. They're gonna make you look bad.
Look at Hulk Hogan. I can't
for
never
using
trust
your intelligence,
Pete.
my nigga.
Now I can't trust Pete. Look at Hulk Hogan. How can I trust Pete? Look at Hulk Hogan.
I don't do that, man. Pete, good peoples.
Good racist people. Good racist people. Good racist people. Fuck that. No. Fuck that. Fuck that. If Hulk Hogan is racist, goddamn it, Pete is racist. Black people ain't did as much for Hulk Hogan as they did for Pete.
Yo, nah, real shit.
Black people did way more for Pete. I mean, Hulk Hogan than Pete.
Nigga, come on.
Pete, my nigga, but I know Pete probably got fucking niggers.
Nah, I ain't putting that on Pete, man. Nah, Pete, we ain't putting that on Pete. We ain't putting that
I know Pete. Fuck that. No. Okay. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, lunch table. It's Breezy.
Breezy, what's going on?
Shout out, Breezy. What up?
Nothing much. Just tapping in.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm glad you tapping in. What's going on?
Absolutely. So when Hulk Hogan says brother, that's just another word.
No,
nigger.
it's N-I-G-G-E-R instead of the R at the end.
Yeah, it's
nigger.
crazy.
Brother,
exactly.
nigger.
Yeah, brother.
I think all white people are racist.
I do too. I always thought that, but it would always be a reservation for about 5 white people. I was like, you know what? Maybe not all. Yes, they is.
Yep.
Yes,
even
they
Martha
fucking
Stewart.
is.
Martha Stewart.
Of course, Martha Stewart is racist.
Behind closed doors. Yeah.
That wouldn't even be would we really be surprised if Martha Stewart came out, it was an N-word, N-word tape? No, none of us would be like, I can't believe it. Who?
For sure,
if there, okay, Breezy, if there was one white person that had an N-word tape, who would be the one you'd be surprised? Be like, wow.
None of them. I feel like it's in them. All of them.
Even Bieber got an N-bomb tape.
They already called Justin Bieber.
Yep.
He done stole our music and everything. And niggas like him to this day and shit. Niggas help him still.
Yep.
And I mean, I say that because I come from a mixed family. So I come from a slave-owning great-great-grandfather. So he had kids with a black person. So people think because you suck black dick or you take black dick that you're not racist, or you get black pussy that you're not racist. I still think that it's in all of them.
That's crazy.
It's something that they're born with.
Right.
That's a good point.
Sorry.
All right, love you, Breeze. Yep.
Yeah.
Much love.
Shout out,
all
Breezy.
All right, Breezy.
Listen, I'm telling y'all again, Tasha, you got to stay out of this, Tasha. You got to stay over there in Africa. Stay out of this, Tasha.
Right. We love you, Tasha. You good.
Stay out of this, Tasha. This don't got nothing to do with you, Tasha.
It's American thing right here, Tasha. It's American thing right
Tasha.
here.
Sit on over there, Tasha, in the corner. Let us deal with this. Let us trip. Trust me, we tripping for a reason, Tasha. Tripping for a reason. But for sure, I'm with Breezy. She right. K-Way stupid.
K-Way said.
Look at K-Way. K-Way is an animal. Tasha, stay out of this. Watch out. Move out the way. Even Hogan was having shit. Man, fuck Hulk
I'm
Hogan.
crying.
Punk ass.
Oh
nigga.
man.
Hulk Hogan was having shit. I'm crying.
Shout out to the Thing and Introvert. Thank you for becoming a member. Don't forget that video drop tomorrow. That thing is going up. Y'all gotta watch this video. Justin, Screwface, and I have received lawsuit letters from the OVO Dockets team for slander against Drake. They're suing us.
Crazy word.
I thought that was really interesting. We discussed it. None of us talked about it publicly, but we discussed it amongst each other. So I'm gonna leak the paper from that they sent us, the emails that they sent all of us on the site so y'all can see it. But you can listen to it tomorrow on the No Ceilings feed anywhere you listen to podcasts, or you can go watch the video with all of us talking about the lawsuit. I know y'all like, what the fuck? I swear to God, it's
crazy.
It was like the funniest shit. I'm like, somebody tell them I'm a Crip. Like, what? Why would they think this gonna work out for them? And none of us was gonna talk about it.
Crazy.
No, I don't think
I
it's.
tell you though.
But it's funny that they thought that would work. Like they was like, let us write this lawsuit. And they put a legal firm on there, and I'm thinking to myself, like, y'all know damn well this ain't finna work. Oh, y'all think I'm lying?
No. He's telling the truth. He's
Hold up,
definitely
you think
telling
I'm
the
lying?
truth.
This is all facts, y'all.
Hold up, I got you.
Crazy.
You go through this phone.
He's
Hold
definitely
up.
telling the truth. He
Shit
sent
is
that shit.
I sent it to
me one
Trap.
morning.
Trap said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, this shit crazy.
Let me find it.
Before I knew it, I said, damn, they coming for you. He said, oh, they coming for me, just me, huh? They coming
Yeah,
for
Trap for sure is gonna throw a nigga under the bus.
That's crazy.
Said, man, they coming for you, huh, man? I said,
They coming for you.
man.
It's crazy.
It's always just me.
It was a
huh?
cease and desist. Look,
It's just me, huh?
He said, "Oh, they
Read it,
coming
Trap.
for you.
I
They
can't see
coming
it.
for niggas.
I can't see it.
can y'all see it?
They coming for
You know my
niggas.
business bad. They
Cold.
could probably see it.
Can you hear us?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the phone. Hold up.
That's crazy.
Can you hear us on the phone?
You could.
Yeah, I can.
Could y'all see that?
They can see it.
Can you see it, big dog, on the phone? Could y'all see it on the phone? Could y'all see it?
Let me see what the LT is saying. They can see it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They said they can see it. They said they can see it. They can see it.
Yeah, it's funny. I was like,
That shit's
I was
crazy.
like, what the fuck?
That goes into the whole Standom shit though, man. That's it.
Look.
That's what that was.
Bananas. Shenanigans.
I thought it was funny.
I said, man, they coming for you, man. So they coming for me, huh?
Trap, hey, they said you was
Trap got out the car
gonna
like
sell us out. They said we was a big arch and some fries away from you selling us out.
Trap
That
said,
fast,
"Don't let
that was
me
a big
out."
arch and fries.
I'm crying.
Coming for you, man. So, let me out the car, though. Let me out the
I'm
car.
gonna post
dog.
the whole. I'm gonna post all of our
No.
shit, screenshot it so y'all can see it tomorrow. That's probably gonna be the cover. Check it out. It's gonna be a good podcast to listen to. Jump back into season 6 the right way.
Coming for
Breezy
niggas.
Bluciano,
Crazy.
thank you for the 3-month membership. Like a flock of crows navigating trials and scarcity and hostility, Black lives have shown resilience and intelligence to surviving despite systemic barriers. That part. You got it. You knew what I was saying, Breezy.
That part.
Miss Peachy Peaches, thank you for the $5. They use the crows in a lot of demonic movies, which design us to believe they are. All is by design. Thanks for the light shine glasses, the program. Fact.
True story.
Shout out to Jima. Thank you for the $2. Too old to be a loke, but I'm gonna be a crow versus Crody. That's right. That's what we doing. Crows 110 shit. Kai, thank you for the $2. Ladies.
Shout out, Kai.
K-Way for real. Thank you for the $20. The boy asked the crow and the fox how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. The crow and the owl looked at the boy like he was stupid. The owl butted in, took the boy's candy, and licked it away. The irony.
Bit that bit.
That might have been like in your top. K-Way, cuz that might be in your top super chats ever.
Top 3.
Bro, you put that together, bro.
That's crazy.
The
That's a whole
boy
commercial.
asked a crow and a fox, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The crow and the owl looked at the boy like he was stupid. The owl butted in, took the boy's candy, and licked it away.
Nigga.
The irony. 1, 2, 3. 3. I'm fucking crying. Shout out to Tasha. Thank you for the 50 check dollars. Hi, Glasses Trapper Sega. I am in here getting soul food for thought, watching from my bed evening. Damn, it's that late out there, huh? That's 9:30. 21:30 is 9:30 or is that 8:30?
Ain't too late.
She rubbing her feet together, comfy.
Tasha, thank you for the 50 check dollars. I love black people coming from South Africa. I grew up, it was black culture. You damn right.
You too, Tasha.
That's a fact.
Much love, Tasha. K-Way, thank you for the $5. Wouldn't there be no X-Men theme if it wasn't for Whitney's I'm Your Baby Tonight? I heard that too. That was nice.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Crossover that shit.
Crazy.
Ash to Crimson. Thank you for the $25. Look at Drake's fans. Academics, Aiden Ross, Flacco, XQC. It is such a surprise that his fans would be licking ice. Oh, is it such a surprise? Good point. The dude's a cancer to the youth. Definitely got him polluted because that shit look crazy. That man was looking at ice.
Is crazy.
Tasha, thank you for the 50 check dollars. Classes, have you or will you ever do a song with Eminem? Eminem is a part of the culture. Yes, I am. Yes.
Yeah, do a song with him.
K-Way, thank you for the $5. Peace, lunch table. And Eminem is racist too, even though he's part of the culture. Just
man, come on, man.
We got the tape trap.
Yeah, he got a tape too. He got
He was 12 years old.
He
was 12.
And that nigga was 17.
N-bomb.
At 12, you old enough to own slaves.
Yeah, he N-bombing.
Nah, fuck that. Look, you could be listen, no. Yes. I heard the tape.
Just keep it a bean.
Fuck that. That don't mean that's cool.
Just keep it a bean.
I just hit him in the face one time. I think he legitimately tried to kill himself. It's hard in America, but at least he tried. Watch the documentary. You'll see what I'm saying.
I'm not watching it.
Eminem for sure is
right. To relinquish.
I'm not watching it.
Look, I love you, Em. I know you hate niggas. I don't fuck what you say, nigga.
No, you hate niggas.
I know you hate us. There's no way. It was in your system. It's in your body. Like they told you to hate niggas.
Man.
Well, they go to school. They got a class for hating niggas. Just hate niggas. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Peace lunch table. Oh, wow. Happy Independence Day to my fellow Sierra Leoneans. Make some cassava stew. Is it cassava? That's some cold lingo right there.
Cassava.
K-Way, thank you for the $5. Only rock I identified with is rock that came on Fox before Martin and Living Single around 91, 94. Rock Emerson.
Rock
Emerson. I love that show.
Man,
I'll be watching that show right now.
Yeah, I like rock.
Shout out to Jima. Thank you. Man, you remember that the best episode of Rock is with
the dope dealer.
Your
man was on with the dope dealer. What's his name? Your man.
What was that nigga? What was that nigga dope dealer name? I said his name.
I forgot his name too. Clifton Powell. Clifton Powell was the actor.
Yeah, I know his name. I'm gonna tell you his name. I'm not even gonna let y'all tell me.
His
name is what was his fucking name?
Hold on. What was that? Get it right now.
Damn it, I cannot remember that man's name.
He was cold in that, though.
Don't tell me. Oh my God. What was his name? He was a cold D-boy too.
Man, for real. Killed that role.
I was gonna write a song about him too. They was trying to run him out the neighborhood and shit and everything. He's like, "This what you little punks look like."
Yeah,
Andre
Thompson. Yep,
Andre Thompson. Breezy is Andre Thompson. That was that nigga name. He said, "Oh, y'all here for the meeting?" He said, "Yeah, we are here for the meeting." Parenthetically.
He killed that role.
Andre didn't even graduate school. And he said parenthetically.
Yo.
Andre Thompson. That's that nigga name. Andre Thompson.
Shout
out to Gima. Thank you for the €2. G was in that loft being asses Malone. Pause. Yeah, I was naked like a mother up there.
That's funny as fuck.
Shout out to Ash. Thank you for the $10. I identify with Cole. I'm also not the best rapper. That was good.
I like that.
That's how you did that. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Shout out to the Blaxploitation films. My granddaddy let me watch Foxy Brown and Coffee. Pam Grier is why I'm a black breast man to this very day. Damn.
Yeah, Pam Grier was bad. Shout.
Lil Bitty, thank you for the $5. We are the base ingredient to all things creative, if you ask me. Without our seasoning, there would be no heart and soul. Might be some truth in that.
All facts.
Shout out to Andre Noble. Thank you for the $5. What's your thoughts on Drake's new lawsuit against him? Against who?
The bots and shit.
Against him.
New lawsuit? Drake got a new lawsuit? I don't know about that one. Make sure you super chat the rest of that.
The bots and the gambling, I think.
Oh, I did see that. I don't know.
The stakes shit?
Yeah, I don't know. That shit just That gambling shit is a real cancer, man, and nobody say nothing. Shout out to Ash. Thank you for the $25. Crazy how MJ made songs like Man in the Mirror and They Don't Care About Us, and Drake is still talking about Give Me a Hug to strippers.
Nah, real.
That's a bar.
That was.
Yeah. Man in the Mirror and They Don't Care About Us. Them ain't really, them is special songs.
Thanks.
I was saying that earlier, like, I think they are the same record maker, but I think Michael Jackson is such a superior artist.
Yeah, Scream was a cold one too.
Yeah,
He was
people
talking
forget
about
it was
some
a
shit.
political message.
Yeah, he was talking about some shit in there. So
Rose Rules, thank you for the $5. Trap be like, Mustache Man might have
what?
Trap be like, Mustache Man might have been racist, but his speeches were sonically amazing, so I'll listen to him. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
That's funny. Kai, thank you for the $2. Natasha is one of us. Yes, she is. Damn right at the table.
Yeah.
Shout out to K-Ray. Thank you for the $5. Stone Cold called Nelly a nigger in the movie The Longest Yard, and can't nobody tell me he didn't enjoy it. Go watch it.
Bruh.
You know what's funny? I saw that. I didn't believe it as much. It wasn't that great.
Huh.
What? Longest Yard?
No, I like The Longest Yard, but even when he said it, it kind of looked like he pressed it too hard. Like, you could tell he's not really used to saying it enough. Because he pushed his books off the table.
He was nervous about saying it, you think?
Yeah, he didn't even.
Or maybe he does say it,
want to say it too.
and the St. Lunatics was on the set, nigga.
Say it.
Yeah, he probably had some St. Lunatics on the set, so he had to.
It's all about black.
Yeah, he don't want to say it too much right now, right?
Too much on it.
Right now with all these niggas here, yeah,
can't put too much on it.
Yeah, you know how they get a little shook.
Yeah. You got to be a cold motherfucker. That's how I feel about what's your boy name? Quentin Tarantino. Every time he dropped the men bombs on the set, and be black people.
Man.
I'll be looking from behind the camera.
Crazy, like yo,
motherfucker.
They be
Django was going crazy.
Yeah, Django. He was
but Pulp Fiction, he went crazy.
Pulp Fiction was crazy too. Yeah, they was going crazy.
He thought for no reason too on Pulp Fiction. That shit was crazy.
He just dropped the man bomb. We need to meet him. We need to have a conversation with him. Really see his energy.
What's good?
I know he don't like niggas. Shout out to Miss Peachy Peaches. Thank you for the $10. G, they want you to love apple pie when your soul want peach cobbler. We need a connection with our listen. G, why you big, black, and tall, loft naked, walking on the 10th floor?
Crying.
Don't sleep on George Michael and Rod Stewart. Man, shit, I look good. Shit, it worked out. Top notch. Shout out to Steve. What up, Steve? Thank you for the membership. I'm a Pan-African. They got all the David Dukeism.
Man.
David Dukeism is funny. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Hulk Hogan's daughter was throwing me the invitation to them cakes and at a pies. Bruh. Hulk Hogan's daughter was throwing me the invitation to them cakes and pies at a golf tournament in Newport Beach. I should have cashed in on them, Reggie.
Supposed to.
On them reparations.
I'm crying.
Bro, what is wrong with you,
that could be a true story.
Focus on that golf.
Breezy, thank you for the $2. It only takes one, but Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart for sure didn't call somebody a nigga.
Nah.
Shout out to was it Phil Pease? Thank you for the $2. Yo, G, acting what's the dirt was talking crazy about you. I know I heard about it. I seen it. I didn't really look at it though.
That shit.
I didn't pay no attention.
What the dirt? What the dirt about to get put on the plate, man? For real.
I wouldn't argue with What's the Dirt. What's the Dirt just started listening to rap music probably about 2 days ago.
That's a fact.
He's just a content creator, bro.
That's all he is.
He kind of talk a little slow and shit. He be like, well, Bodie Jane, I'm not finna be arguing with no white man about nothing rap or hip hop related, about cash money, none of that. I won't even, honestly, I swear to God, I won't even look at his content. Like people send it to me, I'll be like, nah, I'm cool. That's like listening to Trump talk about hip hop. I'm cool, bro. I'm just
what for?
I really don't mind your opinion, bro. I'm not listening to Larry Bird or.
Well, I got time for you. What's the dirt? For real, for real.
Trap got more time. I don't got time.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get nothing from me, bro. You gonna look like a man because I'm not.
What you're doing at all. I don't like what you're doing at all.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay you no attention. You just a little kid, man, talking to a big dog.
Crazy.
Shout out to Smitty. Thank you for the $2 sub. G, seen Vince Staples tweet on Lil Richard? Nah, what he say about Lil Richard? Or maybe punch on Vince on the young homie. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $10. Mark Wahlberg attacked some brothers in 1986. He threw rocks at the family while calling them every slur. He did the same thing in 88 to Vietnamese women. Fuck Ted.
Crazy.
Mark Wahlberg from Boston. All Boston white people racist.
Yeah, they from Boston. Yeah, they Boston.
Boston white people racist as fuck. They just raised in racism and ignorance and shit. White people in Boston is racist and biggest to other white people too.
And that
So
nigga,
like it's just a
album though. That nigga
I
was
hate
rapping.
you ass town.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he don't like niggas like that.
But he don't like us, but he appropriated us for like a couple years.
Motherfucker when he came in the game.
Going all trying to be
Boston for sure one of them racist places.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Miss Hummus. Thank you for the $5. G, did you see What's the Dirt talking crazy about you on Act Stream? It's time for you to call our Akadiddy out. I wouldn't call nobody out, Miss Hummus. This ain't for no entertainment. When I talk to Act, I'm gonna talk to him in person. What's the dirt? Like I said, I just wouldn't talk about that little white man. Dog, that's a little white man. He don't know the first thing about hip hop. That y'all like y'all.
He's a hip hop researcher. That's what he is.
Like,
He's a hip-hop
he's
researcher.
not even a hip hop researcher. He's a YouTube researcher. He'll be talking about Salt next week, bro. That dude ain't really no hip hop person. I don't pay that little dude no attention, man. Them little dudes, that little white man don't know the first thing about hip hop or nothing. I mean, not the first thing. He don't know nothing. Shout out to Molly Crew. Thank you for the 3 months. I think Hogan's brother was called for ninjas.
Yeah, for sure.
Lamont Raglan, thank you for the $2. G said, don't play with my childhood. I felt that. Yeah, that shit was pissing me off real bad, bro. But that documentary was dope because it take you on that ride again. And when he drop your ass off at the very end, you make sure you're going to leave that motherfucker like, you fuck your bitch ass.
Not watching it.
Yeah, you're going to think of all the times.
Watch it. Shout out to Bond, the baby girl 1 trade 5. Thank you for the 3-month membership. Hey, Lunch Table Family, Mods, Glasses, Trap. How was your weekend? I'm on my last 2 days of feeding, so you get my undivided attention Wednesday. But trust me, I am listening and watching. Love y'all. We love you too, Bond, the baby girl.
What up, baby girl? Baby girl weekend was great.
Yeah.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $10. Mark Wahlberg was also charged with attempted murder, but pled to felony assault for the Vietnamese attack. Only did 45 days off a 2-year sentence. Again, fuck Ted.
Crazy.
Never knew this. Never knew that.
That's crazy.
That's even in Boston, man. Oh, ain't no white person. Every white person in Boston hate niggas as a town.
Yeah.
I went to Boston one time. Thought I wasn't gonna make it up out of there one time, man. But
Boston hate niggas as a town. Boston just hate niggas.
Yeah.
Like Boston hate niggas.
Crazy.
Shout out to every nigga that made it out of Boston because you went through some shit to survive that type of racism. Other people fucked up and raggedy there. Shout out to, and then they think they smart too. They be racist and smart.
I can tell you like this, though. I thought I was gonna make it out, but I bought everything on myself. Though I was out there bugging one time I was on some wish a nigga would type shit, big. I made it home, though, bro. For real.
Crazy.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. G, if you like that documentary, you got to check out Bob Barker from The Price is Right. He was hella racist. And they
I heard about that one. Yeah, that one's crazy.
Bob Barker was 100 in 1968.
No, the shit he was doing
Barker
was crazy.
probably owned slaves, bro.
Bro, he didn't want black people even around him. He was scared of him. He said he would go through panic attacks if a black person was around him, bitch.
Bob Barker was born in 1847. Yeah. Bob Barker probably owned slaves and shit, man. Of course Bob Barker is racist.
Yeah,
that's not surprising.
Bob Barker was crazy.
He grew up as a kid in racism.
That nigga really don't like niggas. Like he scared of it. He grew up in that time where they could tell niggas they gonna take it from your moms.
Exactly.
You gonna snatch your purse. That motherfucker for sure don't like niggas.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stacy. Thank you for the membership. Don't forget that video go live tomorrow. We discussed the lawsuit.
Yeah, that.
Shout out to Molly Crew. Thank you for the $5. Felt the same about Michael Richards, a.k.a. Kramer from Seinfeld on his ninja tirade.
That nigga too.
Yeah.
Kramer for sure don't like
niggas. He was a disappointment.
So I never watched that show. I never watched Seinfeld.
Seinfeld was a great show.
It's a great show.
One episode.
Shit, funny as shit.
Yeah. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Debo was beating Hulk Hogan ass in the movie. No holds barred. Rest in peace, Tiny.
I remember that.
Yeah, classic.
I remember that.
Yep. That's how mad I was. I was cheering for that white man.
And we was cheering for. That's what I'm saying. We was cheering for Hulk. Like
the whole time I
wanted Hulk to be Debo.
Ass. Zeus.
Yeah,
remember when Zeus ended up coming over to WWE?
Yeah, Zeus.
Yeah, ended up coming over there.
Shout out to Lamont Raglan. Thank you for the $5. G, the Owls was mad at me on X because I told them Drake tried to do a song with you because they got this dumbass idea you jealous of him. I got your back, G. I be saying that shit, man. That shit is so funny to me, man. Like.
Shit, wow.
I think acting them know that shit sound dumb. Like you can just look at my tweets and see how proud I always been. As a label mate, bro, I've always been supportive. And just as a human, bro, I'm just all right kind of dude.
Right.
Why would I be jealous of somebody that earns something? Like that shit don't even make sense. My job is to go earn things in my life. how would I be mad at somebody that studied records and things work for them? I didn't study records. I didn't do any of the stuff that him did, or even Kendrick or anybody for that matter. They really did the work. So those things should happen for them.
Right.
I saw rhetoric about Cash Money not doing a good job. Man, Cash Money spent top dollars on my song, music videos. They did everything in the world. Listen, the truth is, you get in this record business, you better know how to make a record. It's nobody else's responsibility. I know you hear a lot of people talking negative about Birdman. Trust me, those is bullshit. What happened with me and Cash Money, honestly, is I didn't know enough about making records. Simple as that. I fucked up. That's my responsibility. But that don't change from Birdman giving me $1 million, me signing $1 million deal. They did great by me. I know y'all heard all that shit, but man, trust me, they did phenomenal by me. They tried their best for me to be as successful as I can. If I did my part in understanding my job, this wouldn't even be that type of conversation. But also, to be honest, what I honestly think on my mama, I think my mentality was so fucked up that if I would have lucked up and got too many hit records, I'd probably be in prison. Because I was really street at the time. I didn't play at the time. Right. You remember Sega? Like, I was just on some shit, dog. I was different. Like,
yes, niggas.
I was already
even though
lining niggas up and getting niggas tripped on, and
I
mean, nigga was wild. So it's like God, like luck couldn't even work out for me at that time because I was just such a different.
You even had to be. You couldn't even just come to the show if you wasn't a certain caliber.
Yeah, bro. You couldn't even come to my shows at that time, bro. Like, I saw them sharing I Get Dough, right? And that was, they think that's funny. The same year I put out I Get Dough, I went and shot a video in East Side in New York and Brooklyn and East New York, and I had 300 Crips in New York.
Yeah.
Like the same year I put out I Get Dough, I went and shot a video in New York with 300 Crips. Like, that's the difference. Like,
different. Yeah.
So when y'all say, if y'all comparing that song, you're like, man, G made this pop record. That's my only pop record too. The same year,
and you still wouldn't.
Made a
and
song
you was still
Crips.
not compromising. Still, like certain things that other niggas would have did. You was like, this is how much I'm gonna do, nigga. This is what it is. Certain niggas would have gone ahead and took.
I get doing. I don't give a fuck what they say.
Right, nigga. I get down.
I get down.
It was hard. It was authentic. That shit was hard.
But I think the confusion is that I have a problem with pop music.
Right.
Which is very odd. And I'm like, bro, I never said I have a problem with pop music. I just understand an artist that makes all pop songs. Right. See, the problem is all Cuz songs. Like, he made this song with these goofy white boys. Cuz is that goofy white boy. Right. That's what y'all don't understand.
Right.
Y'all like, he talk a little, y'all feel like he rap a little bit more streeter. Cuz is like Niles to me. Drake is like Niles from Cataracts. He like this squared up and down pop music dude that just can make a little something else with more teeth, because that nigga the same person. So even then, like, they made a song for me when Drake was trying to make music and people was trying to hook us up. He wasn't making that kind of music. Them dudes made that for me. They said, this is where we can get to where you at.
Right.
You know what I mean? I guess they think because I saw you on TV that you know my whole life story. But let me tell you something you might not know. Fuck what you talking about, bitch. I get dope.
Yeah.
That's the song. So it's like, I know that little goofy white voice. They made something for me.
Yeah.
So Cuz is like them. Cuz is like Taylor Swift. I know y'all get mad when I say this, but Cuz is like Taylor Swift. Cuz is like Madonna. He just got more teeth than them, some of them. You know what I'm saying? Because he rap. But if I do a song with Cuz at that time, it's just like doing a song with them. He's a better record maker than they are. But shit, they end up having a bunch of number ones.
I was to say they had a couple number ones.
They had some big songs.
They did.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that was my attempt at making a pop record. You know what I mean? And I like that song. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all kiss my ass.
Song's still hard. Yeah.
I wrote the video. I co-directed it. I'm proud of all the shit I did.
To this day.
Fuck y'all. Yeah, y'all talking about shit. Around this motherfucker. I don't come over here and tell you how to staple the papers at your office.
Nigga, real shit.
Just because the staple come out your paper, I don't come around fucking with you at your job.
Nigga.
I don't come slap the spatula out your hand and shit when you on the last burger.
You did that wrong, nigga. It's burning, nigga, over there, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't
flip that
you,
shit,
you
nigga.
flipping the fries, nigga. I don't come over there and say nothing when the fries is burnt, nigga. I just let you do your job. Let me do
your
my
job.
Yeah, that batch wasn't as good as the last batch, my nigga.
Let me do mine.
Imagine I sat at your job and brought the fries back and complained about how dark these is.
Your last was
Look,
nigga crazy.
We all got our job to do.
Crazy.
Shut the fuck up and let me do mine.
That
and if I'm
nigga's
hassling your favorite rapper, tell him stop being a punk.
Nigga, it ain't
If you
it's
feel
just
like
real
I'm on
shit.
cuz, tell him drop the lawsuit cuz I don't got nothing to say about it.
That's it. That's it.
I
Just
don't.
be accountable.
Trap,
Just be
I
real.
said one thing, cuz it
Just
started
be
off
real.
as me saying one thing about him not being hip hop. Them niggas got mad. They weren't even tripping.
Why
The
you be
battle
mad?
magnified it.
It's crazy.
I don't got nothing to say about him. I don't got nothing to say how that man raising his kids or who he's sleeping with. That's his business. It only is in my wheelhouse, cuz, because you playing around in my space, cuz, and your fans is confusing. That's all. Fuck that shit, cuz I ain't doing nothing. Politicians are not heroes. Thank you for the $10. There are reparation task forces happening in the states from California to Maryland. Please check your state to see who's leading the charge for reparations. From Cali is CJEC. I know you're talking about. Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the 2-month membership. Trap, if you give us up for 2 big arch burgers, you got to hand me a Rumble Red Rose White Chili. Hand me a Rumble.
Come on, man. You know I ain't doing that, man.
Tamila, thank you for the $5. Gee, I came in late, but what's your opinion on Game? I believe either he's on that album or he wrote for him on the album. This is
I said the same thing. I said the same
I'm gonna
thing.
tell y'all
I
the
said
truth.
that.
He's not on the album, nor did he write for him.
You don't know that. You don't know that yet.
That's true.
I think he's on the album. I think he's on the album.
He's not.
I think he's on the album.
What? Y'all gotta stop thinking Game needs to be motivated for anything except that he's just some bullshit sometimes. Chuck is just some bullshit. He don't gotta have nothing. He just bullshit sometimes. You be like, what are you doing? And he just figured out some reason why it makes sense to him. And you'll be looking at him crazy like, why are you doing that?
Ain't gonna be Game for sure. But he might end up on the album. I think he might end up on it.
Bro,
I think
I don't think this nigga fucking with none of y'all niggas no more. Y'all keep saying he went MAGA, and then y'all not being convinced that it's MAGA. Ain't none of y'all on the album. Just like a real slaver, he gonna have a black woman on the album, whichever black woman that is.
Sexy Red.
Sure,
Sexy
whatever.
Red for sure.
It's gonna be a black woman on the album. It ain't gonna be he not fucking with niggas, bruh.
Sexy Red or Lotto.
When the last time he did something with a nigga from America?
Thug might be on that motherfucker though.
That's what I said, Taylor. I said
Thug might be on it. Yeah.
I said Thug, 21 probably gonna be on it.
Yeah.
Game, Sexy Red.
Y'all don't get he is mad at all of us.
He mad, but he might still put Thug on that because Thug
Boney, what up? Y'all don't
that
believe this. Y'all be talking, but y'all don't believe it.
Thug
he
is cool with
mad at all of us.
Yeah, but they said they cool with shit going pop.
He don't care. He mad at
Thug
all of
cool
us.
with shit going pop.
He mad at all of us, Sega, for what's he mad at all of us.
Right. He mad at us, but this nigga still rooting for that nigga.
All right, remember I told you.
And niggas is
Chuck
still
ain't on that fucking album.
And he still if he wants to try to even, I don't know, salvage whatever he can with his hip hop image.
He's not trying to salvage that. He not fucking with you coons.
Yeah, he ain't. He already told us what
The
it
man
was with
told
UK.
y'all England got the best
That's what he
rappers.
did. He sure did, nigga. He really
I don't know why we arguing this. He not messing with y'all.
He said niggas.
The best part is we made this on your own. Now you got to figure it out on hip hop on your own. You can't lean on Drake and get them pop budgets. You actually got to count on our black dollars.
UK got the best.
That's what I like.
Crazy.
All we did was cut off y'all white dollars. That's why now we just cut off y'all white dollars.
Right.
What y'all gonna do now? All y'all rappers that went to him to get the white dollars, what you gonna do now? We cut off your white dollars.
Now they begging for
All right, we gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm taking bets.
Crazy.
Chuck not on the album. I got a bet. We gonna bet. We're gonna put together next on Wednesday.
Give me a 3-1. Give me a 3-1.
We're gonna go to poll straight up because y'all swearing it.
He might be.
Poll.
I'll take a 3-1.
Might be on that one.
Poll. We're gonna do a poll. I'm bet y'all not. He not fucking with none of y'all, bruh. He not fucking with none of you coons. Y'all heard the man say he didn't want the slaves free.
Man, I think I didn't. Was that AI with Kanye next to the ice, standing next to the ice sculpture with him?
No, Kanye ain't standing next to no goddamn ice sculpture.
No, with Drake. It was Kanye.
Kanye's for sure not gonna be on the album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, listen. If Chuck was on the album, I would think that was the greatest move ever. For sure, Chuck ain't on the album.
That would be smart. I think that would be the smart move if he trying to salvage any.
He not trying to do that, man. He like, fuck y'all, I'm bigger than all of this shit, bro. He don't care about that shit. Shout out to Mike L. Thank you for the $2. Even Hogan was heaven sent. No, he fucking was not.
Crazy.
Ms. Hummus, thank you for the $5. Gee, how do you feel about Snoop performing on stage with a stripper and a pole and a child dancing? Crazy work. I didn't see it. That sounds crazy.
That shit was
child
like
dancing.
A scene from
and a child.
That shit was crazy.
I never seen that, Ms. Hummus. That
shit was crazy.
Send it to me on Twitter.
That was like a fever dream.
Shout out to Breezy. Thank you for the $5.
Going on?
When I go
to
you always do just enough, Breezy. Always just enough. You can never go too far.
Nah, you good, Breezy.
Shout out to Mateo. Thank you for the $5. The Log. Appreciate you pushing along for the West. Somebody got to. Just doing it for hip hop. Baseline, thank you for the $5. Lunch table gonna give me a default DP because piece of shit Hogan. I was just minding my business. Fuck Hogan. I hope all is well. Lunch table. Baseline, this
Baseline was good.
Baseline. Understand that y'all put in a position to be incentivized for y'all whiteness. Now, if you really love niggas, you'll go get a therapy and work through your racism that you even may have not.
Baseline, you ain't racist, man. You good.
All white people. How would you not be racist? If I was white, I would be racist.
Baseline ain't racist.
It's incentive to be racist.
All right.
Baseline good.
Listen,
good,
if you really want, if you white and you don't want to be racist, go get a therapist. Go get a fucking therapist so you could get, because this country fucked you up. I don't fuck who you is. This country fucked you up. Even your look at Hulk Hogan. Niggas love Hulk Hogan.
I am a real man.
That shit didn't even matter. We were still niggas when somebody was talking about fucking his daughter.
Crazy work.
Think about it, bro. If Hulk Hogan could be racist, yes, Miss Hummus, all white people is racist. Yes. How could you not be in America?
I mean, it's the moment you wake up, you're
How
incentivized
could you not? You're
by
programmed.
Yeah, you incentivized to be racist. It's like you getting your privilege, quote unquote, that you receive daily is.
Listen, if you love niggas,
it's anchored in the racism.
America, go get therapy.
Yeah, it's anchored in the racism.
Go get you some therapy.
Shit, crazy.
Shout out to Mika Ties. Thank you, Mika, for the $20. Shout out to Illy Philly. What up for the membership? Hey, don't forget it goes live tomorrow for y'all. The video only for y'all.
Yeah, that.
Baseline said, I'm gonna come back to the stream crying. I didn't know. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna come back, you're gonna be like, gee, I would have never knew I was racist. How could you not in America? If I was white and racist, I'd be racist. How could I not be?
Man.
You niggas always making up excuses. I ain't never owned no slaves. All that is racist.
That's racist rhetoric, for real. That's racist.
I ain't never owned no slave.
Rhetoric. Like how? Like what? That's crazy.
Trust me, if you are white in America, go get therapy if you devoted on not actually, dealing with your racism.
Real shit.
Yes, Tina Marie was racist. Man, stop trying to find people. If Hulk Hogan could be racist.
Come on.
Tina Marie dropped the N-bomb for sure. Y'all dropped the N-bomb.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's up? It's Destiny. Blame it on this. How y'all doing?
Destiny, what's the deal?
What up, Destiny?
What's up? It's been a good day. It's a good day outside and shit.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like, look how they did. Like, yes, all white people in America is racist and that's incentivized too. Because look how they did people like Amy Winehouse. Like, they once she said she wanted to hang out with us and stay hanging with us, they took everything from that lady.
You want to be around them,
right?
They took everything from that lady and made her look like everything but a child of God. Like,
took her out and put Adele right in her place.
So it's like when they stop being racist and they choose to cross that line, that's where you get into even like how we had a whole civil war. Like our country had a whole civil war based on this. So it's like we can't forget just because they started acting and playing a different role in front of our faces, like Hulk Hogan, and that's why our country is crazy now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's confused. But yeah, that's it.
Well, much love, Destiny. Thanks for calling in.
All right,
Yep.
She was cooking. Destiny was cooking.
For real.
G, how do you feel about the Time to Die movie? I haven't watched that movie, but I'm gonna watch it though for sure. Now that you brought it up. Shout out to Mika. Thank you for the $10. What's the dirt gonna call whack 100 on you, Trap? You better chill.
Fucking Let me see if I can finally give a fuck.
Nigga name, what's the dirt? Even a title like that, what's the dirt?
Let's see if I can finally give a fuck. I ain't got enough.
I be seeing him every time. Glasses Malone, that guy. I'm not looking at Cuz, man. Cuz is the goofy white boy.
I'm on him.
He would have to talk to me about hip hop first for me to believe that he know about hip hop.
What's the dirt?
That Cash Money Records, booty jet. No, nigga, no. I'm not fucking with you, bro. I think that you really don't know the first thing about hip hop. I think you just making good content. Get your little money, little dude. Just do your thing, brother. I will not take you serious. You are not. I'm not even supposed to be talking to you. I shouldn't even mention your name because you just a little weird dude, man. You got to come outside and play with the big boys. Shout out to Miss Peachy Peaches. Thank you for the $2. Hogan is a real racist. Bunker a real Chief Gillespie. Damn. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $20. Racist white trivia is my specialty. My mom used to check my YouTube friends, my white friends, like 90s Halloween candy. My granny and Emmett Till are first cousins, and my pops was a part of the first integrated kindergarten classroom in art. Roots run deep. Talk your shit then.
Man.
Wow, okay, wait, that's what's up.
That's what's up for
Shout out to Illy Philly. Thank you for the $5. I went on and put some coin in the collection plate, bro, since I was them tripping. Man, I appreciate that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with a little donation. Shout out to Unc. Thank you for the $2. Contribution for your defense fund, because I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it for sure if I run to one of these people. I'm going to need it. Shout out to Breezy. Thank you for the $5. Drake and Kanye don't fuck with brothers.
Brothers. Yeah,
brother. Shout out to Eyes on the Sky. Thank you for the $2. Slave owners had black children. Don't let them forget about that. Eyes on the Sky.
Talk.
Remind they motherfucking ass.
Put they ass right back in the field.
Man, listen.
Crazy.
No Ceilings Live to lunch hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here, noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. Go on, tap that like button. If you're on Twitter, retweet this link. If you're on Facebook, share this post. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The hour be going in. Hopefully you fed your body while we fed your mind. That's soul food for thought. Don't forget, tomorrow we launch season 6. For members, you get the visual where we discuss the lawsuit from the OVO docket and the OVO camp that they send out. We'll send y'all the cease and desist so you can see it on the page. It's pretty interesting to look at. It's almost unbelievable, but it's there. It's a good conversation. Make sure you check it out. No Ceilings is back tomorrow. You can check it out on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcast from. The No Ceilings Podcast is executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. And we out this thing sponsored by millsbymanny.com.
Mills by Manny.
MANNIE.com for the 2027. You want to lose weight, gain weight, or you just don't feel like cooking? Hit up Meals by Manny, MANNIE.com. Let Manny get your meals right. If you want to do your own cooking, grab some of that Hood Fire seasoning. Come get your soul. Little beans and rice too. Come get your soul.
Yeah.
That's a new commercial, right? Soul Bowl at Manny's. Meals.com.
Meals by Manny. Anyway, thank you for the $5. If you white and don't want to be racist no more, you got to tell the lunch table how long of a jar of Murray's pomade lasts.
That's your test. That's your homework.
Embrace the Sierra. Thank you for the membership. Don't forget the video go live for all the members. We will see y'all Wednesday. Much love.
Yo, go check out the Gatekeepers Podcast episode out now. It's on my Twitter page.
Sega, what's your thing on Instagram?
Sega Misfit. Follow me on Sega at Sega Misfit.
That part. See y'all Wednesday.
Yeah, easy.